Hey, what's up, man? What happened?
Oh, hey, Pat, when he had to go to bed and he accidentally ended the broadcast.
I, yeah, I
So
was like, go ahead.
I restarted it. No big deal.
Okay. Yeah, because I was like, what happened? I was like, oh shit. I'm sitting there finishing up my blackberry goodness. Oh, man. We put a little bit too much of the topping on it, the crust thing, and it turned out like a gooey butter cake on top of the blackberries. It was badass.
Yeah, I'm sure it was edible.
Oh, yeah. More than good.
We got some echo tow truck.
Again?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh,
Yeah, it'll probably work out here in a minute.
I hope so. I was just watching some of the. I was just watching some of the activities in downtown Kenosha. There's a lot of flashing lights going on. I didn't see a lot of, you know, looting or whatever stuff like that, defacing property. But it's, I don't see how that's my echo though.
You're fine.
Check. Yeah, it's better now.
It just takes a minute or
I'm
so
back.
for his internet to catch up with him, and then the echo stops.
I think a
Blow it
lot of it
up.
has to do with Twitch. Twitch is flaky, man.
I can't even chat on Twitch anymore. The box won't come up for me where I can even type.
Yeah, Sick Pat when he left ended the stream. He doesn't realize all he's got to do is close out his window. I did a bad job.
Don't push the red X.
Yeah, Twitch has been problematic recently.
I gotta get out of here. This ain't working.
Why?
It's too sketchy.
Too sketchy. What is?
Twitch.
Oh man, I'm not liking Twitch.
No, it's always crunchy.
And then they send me a fucking confirmation every time I sign in. I have to check my email,
Mm-hmm.
put the number in, pick which box doesn't have a bus in it. And you can't see.
Right.
You can't see no buses.
I'm like, damn, man.
It's in the reflection of the building's windows.
I'm not
I mean,
withdrawing.
they could at least make it like kind of fun. Like which photo has like a picture of a weed plant in it or something.
Which color is red? Make it simple.
I mean, shit, we're not withdrawing money.
Right.
Ain't like I'm trying to vote. Nothing.
Yeah. Just trying to talk shit.
Oh man, that blackberry cowboy was so good, guys. Oh my god.
Blackberries lives matter.
You know it.
Very much so.
Very much. Slow poet. We know it. Your feet show it. They're long.
Y'all gonna be opening up a Knott's Berry Farms on your property before long.
Hell yeah, if I could do it. I'm growing pineapples, dude. We're growing pineapples. We are. We're growing
Don T. Rump in the house. What's up, brother?
Don
Hey,
T.
Don.
Rump. What's up? Good to see you, brother. Right. Wow. I get damn, we've been worried about you. Just trying to figure out what's going on. You're still okay. If you had succumbed to the fires of hell. The good stuff. Premium pipe tobacco. Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.com.
Except for when it's green, it's menthol. So
Yeah.
it's not really the good stuff.
All right, that really is green.
No. It's still brown.
Oh, yeah, we repotted the plants, and the the good stuff is about that tall now, about 4 inches tall, and getting bigger every day. And there's 4 of them, 4 main shoots right now, and it started like 7 others.
Man. That'll be
Yeah, it's rocking.
I hope one day you guys get a chance to let me mash some buds for you, man. You'll shit your pants when you see what comes out of there. I mean, you will shit your pants when you see what comes out. It's amazing.
Busy like 4 peeps. Got a builder and a building. Got the building paperwork done now. Awesome. Hey Don, I was trying to get a hold of you too. I was hoping to catch up with you.
He was lonely.
Yeah, you know.
102. Hell no.
If you're a
Ain't
biscuit,
doing it.
Only 102 today.
that's not bad if you're a
Uh-oh.
biscuit.
And if you're
Oh hell yeah, we had biscuits and gravy this morning.
I had ham, cheeseburgers, and french fries for breakfast.
Well, yesterday we had cold pizza
Oh,
for
Nothing wrong
breakfast.
with that.
I
I
know,
love
right?
leftover pizzas like its own food group.
I know. we put it in the barbecue pit, the one that sits in the sun in the morning, and by the time we got up, it was already warm. So we were good to go.
I used to do that shit in Arizona and work out in the mines. You got to bring your own lunch, man. I'd drop
Yeah.
by the store and get them frozen burritos. Go out there at 9 o'clock, throw them on the dash, and by lunch they were nice and hot.
Yeah.
They were ready to go.
Yes, sir, Mr. Don T. Rump. Yes, sir.
oh, nah. Never ever eat oysters and buttermilk on your lunch break.
What the fuck? I'm so glad you told me.
And way out of left field comes Florida Explorer with the win.
I did that one time, man. I did that.
I don't think there's any force on earth that would compel me to eat oysters to begin with. No thanks.
Especially with buttermilk.
Hey, we used to build houses way the fuck out, man. And there was this little country store. We went there for lunch, and it had it had everything, man. And we were like, "Oh wow, look at this! Oh wow, look at that!" And like a dumbass, I fucking grabbed the oysters and the fucking buttermilk, man. Woo! I got my girlfriend's van stuck in the mud out there, and somebody pulled it out. I left it in the mud and went back to work. I left the keys in it in case somebody pulled it out for me, and somebody did. My buddy pulled it out. and it was covered in mud, man. So I just wiped off the windshield and the turn signals. I went and picked up my old lady, man. She got in the van and just cried. Picked her up right in front of Walmart. She was a hair stylist, I guess. I said,
All
"Look,
right.
you got it stuck on my lunch break. Had to leave it and go back to work." And so somebody pulled it out, and then in the mud they wrote, "We got you out." You know, and I was like, "Yeah, but who got me out?" I found out who it was. It was my buddy. I was like, "No shit, you got me out." I'm, trying to cross this road. It was underwater, and this fucking like semi truck went down it and wallered it out real good a couple days before. So I start going down it, man, and it's getting deep. And I said, "Well, I can't take this van through there. It's not mine." And I stopped it, and that was it. Didn't move no more. I said, "Oh shit." Left the keys in it. I went back to work.
Back to work.
Wasn't nobody gonna drive it out of there. But that's what you do. You leave the keys in. That way, when someone goes to pull it out of there, they can at least take it out of gear. They can't do that if you ain't there.
Right.
So just remember that.
Awesome.
Stuck out there with keys in it. So when you're gone and someone pulls up, they pull it out for you. Man, she just cried, man. I felt so bad.
And one time I had this 1985 Firebird that was a commemorative pace car for the IROC races.
Right.
And I had just gotten it. Somebody told me there was a bad fuel pump, and I had all kinds of problems getting the fuel pump. And Napa gave me a low pressure one, and I needed a high pressure one. It took me like 4 tries to figure out they were one number off.
Huh.
But anyway, I got it all together, and we were rushing to get to work. It was my girlfriend and her mom, myself, and we're cruising down. There's an interstate that goes right through through Minneapolis, and we were on the north side. And big divided, big shoulders, fences on the sides and whatever. We're going down the road, and I don't know what was happening with this car, but they had it. The timing was 180 degrees off, so I had a fresh set of plugs, and I could make it a few miles, and then the plugs would fall out, and everything would just die.
Huh.
So we were going on the interstate along where she worked, but we had to go up to the next exit, come around back on the frontage road, and fucking we were like late and shit, and all of a sudden we get right alongside there, relatively on our freeway. Fucking car takes a shit right there. I was like, hell. Y'all just go jump over the fence right there and get on to work, and I'll see what I can do with this car. So they split, and about 2 seconds later, the sheriff comes up. He's like, "What the fuck is going on here? You guys stop on the side of the road, throw a couple chicks out. They go running up the hill, jump the fence." I was like, "Oh my God, officer, let me explain this one to you." Luckily, I had a couple sets of spark plugs in the back. I had all my wrenches. I knew what I was talking about. And he was like, "You're lucky, pal. I got another call. I got to go." But that was the craziest shit. Never had luck. Never had like that. Mm-mm.
That's how it used to be, man. Just because of how you look, and you're just out there doing normal things, but it just don't look right.
Right.
Well, everybody wants perfection,
Right.
I didn't have a perfect car, and if I took a shit on me, that's what happens.
What was 180 out? The cam timing?
No, they had put the distributor shaft in wrong. They put the fucking they splined the shaft 180 out.
Oh,
So the rotor was pointing, which it would still run because it was a multi-port fuel injection. So it
missing on
sprays,
2 cylinders.
yeah,
It was
yeah,
missing 2
because it
cylinders.
sprays fuel to the entire bank.
Oh,
So
I
it
got
was,
you. Yeah.
it'll spray to that rail and then that rail, but it doesn't matter if it's 135 or 246. So, so it was a late burn. It was actually from the second, injection, and that's why the plugs were getting all wet and fouling out.
I bet that thing ran like shit.
Oh, it was horrible, man. And it, I spent my last $500 to get it, and then the pump. I had to wait another paycheck until I could afford a $200 pump. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Oh, and then I got her. My method girlfriend took the next paycheck, which is supposed to be the insurance money, and she smoked it up on crack, and she went out, not crack, man. And she went out and fucking, the moment she drove it around the corner, they stopped her and confiscated a car for no proof of insurance, man.
Wow.
After
Waiting on her.
all those, man. Mm-hmm.
My mom drove a 85 Pontiac Firebird from Anchorage to Satellite Beach.
Whoa.
And me and my dad
Girls are
rode
watching.
that Cadillac.
They're watching. Miriam. Oh, I
That's
see.
like being in
Miriam's in here.
That's a
I bet
haul.
Huckleberry's in here. I think Tanya's on it too. She's just sitting in the background going, "What?"
webcam manatee. It's funny.
Right? How you doing?
That's funny. Sausage fest. Where are the girls, bro? Sausage. Oh, you got to bring the girls with you, man.
Yeah, don't make us whip out a.
Because you ain't getting none of ours.
Right. Where's it? Allison B. I bet Allison B's in the background watching too.
Have
Hiding
you
from the
watched
dude's
any of her
ass.
streams lately?
Yeah, right, man.
Rock on, man. Get 'em.
Have you watched any of Allison's streams lately?
Yeah, she was not doing too good today or yesterday, but I watched her and she's in that camper and shit up in Minnesota. Yeah,
Upper Peninsula, Michigan.
Oh, wow.
yeah, she wasn't happy.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah,
Shit. Weed's legal up there, man. She should be fucking happy.
I don't
That
think
ain't
she
her
smokes.
bag. That ain't her bag.
yeah. She was all upset about the camping spot. It's like a road down in a field, and they all got. It's just a field, an open field, and it's like campsite after campsite lot.
The field
It's
that not
just
much streams.
no drainage, no trees, no nothing. It's
A
all
field so
just a
drained.
field.
Oh, she must have moved to a different site then, because she was at one site for a couple of days. There was a big party going on. They had some fire dancer doing performances and shit. It didn't look like it was in a field. It looked like an improved campsite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so she might have gone to a different campsite.
Yeah, she broke her washing machine or something. It got wet where it wasn't supposed to or something. Yeah, so she wasn't happy. It was like, I was like, damn, Allison.
Guarantee you the hose came off.
The hose came off.
Yeah, they got them shitty fucking washers you screw on the back of them.
No, this was like some high-tech, portable washing machine that she
Camping washing machine or
something to use in an RV.
Oh.
And it didn't do what it was supposed to. Now it didn't do anything. She was all sad. She was like, oh.
Well,
I was like, damn.
you just got to stop farting in your clothes, man. Then they'll smell fresh.
And then this is fresh.
Whenever I got to cut the cheese, I just drop them. And I go, what? I'm trying to keep my clothes clean.
Yeah, I want to smell fresh.
For some people. Can't even give you privacy to cut the cheese.
Those soap users.
Well, I got my balls hanging out signing the check. The nerve.
The nerve. Good grief.
Actually went to Walmart today. Got some gas. Dude, I don't know what to do with this lawnmower. I guess pull the carburetor off again.
On your truck?
No, lawnmower.
Oh, yeah.
Teeny lawnmower.
Yeah, all these small engines are going to shit with the ethanol, man.
Well,
it's really fucked.
You know, it's real easy to switch that over to natural gas or propane. You know that, right?
Dude, I'm about to switch it over to the other side of that swamp.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You switch it over to
raise my arm up, man. My
propane tank on it and run it to and you just control the fuel release from the tank.
I'm gonna put a propane tank on it and fucking shoot it.
Kapoof.
Ba-boom.
Pew. Hey, I scared some deer, man, and I come around the bend of the river and they were on the bank and it was real tall, and fucking deer, it looked at me. I couldn't see it, but it snorted at me, and I seen the snorts come out like the dust, and it sounded like a horn. It sounded like a trumpet. It went whoop, and then he took off, and then the other one started looking around and was fucking didn't know which way to go, and that shit was so funny, man.
Yeah, sure they don't have moose in the Everglades.
It was deer. No moose. No. No moose.
Because it sounded like a horn, like elk do that.
It was like he honked at me, man. Went, I scared the shit out of it. And I seen the dust come out, like beep. Like it bleeded. Yeah. Oh,
bleeding, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it was like it
Good
blew.
word.
It was like it blew a horn at me. It was weird. Never heard that. Scared the shit out of it, I guess, man. Come around the corner. I got a doobie in my mouth, and I got my camera like this. Click, click. That's what it heard, man.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I must have got right up on them before they saw me.
You're being camera shy.
I just took the dog outside. Fire in the goat? I didn't miss a fire in the bull, did I?
No.
Fire in the bull. Kick that goat.
You're trying to be a bad influence.
Yes, I am. Staying alive. Staying alive.
Hey.
Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.
You know they were staying alive.
.com.
I used to like Duran Duran.
And you tell people?
Oh, damn. That was a slam.
I like it, man. It was the shit back then, man.
Yeah. Hall and Oates.
I'm glad I didn't know none of them was gay, though, man. That would have ruined it for me. Did you know that? Like half of them are gay.
Right. right?
And the other half are their partners. So they're like, I mean, whatever, you know. But
Yeah, they would never cook roast your cookies.
I didn't know that, man. I just never knew that.
Whatever
Hey,
makes
Flo,
you.
It's now.
did you ever think about how weird it is that Rob Halford is gay and Rod Stewart is not?
Dude, hey, I know somebody that went to a Rob Halford concert, and he met him, and the dude tried to get him to go backstage, and he didn't.
Wow.
Yeah,
I remember reading in the newspaper a couple of months ago, Rod Stewart and his son were both arrested in New York City for drunken disorderly and assault and battery on somebody. I think they like fucked up a bartender or something. They got refused service at a bar and they both kicked their ass.
man, I'd have loved to see some shit like that.
Yeah, I know, right? That would be. I got that on video. Upload that bitch.
Hey, Don, it was a different time back then, Don. It was just a different time. I didn't. That never even crossed my mind. Man.
I know. Yeah.
But I didn't know. You know, I see it now, but back then I didn't even know.
Right? We're like, what?
And I used to like the Pet Shop Boys too, but now they were seriously freaking
Weird.
soft. I don't want to offend anybody that's might be gay or super gay.
Offendable.
You could be super gay. It don't matter to me.
Yeah, the only person we knew was gay back in those days was Liberace.
Right.
RuPaul, George Michael.
Well, yeah, there was the obvious ones, you know. Yeah.
Let's see. What else?
Michael Jackson.
Say it. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah. I'll be rude. Yeah, Pet Shop Boys was freaking cool, man.
Do it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
No, I don't think that was it. Tears for Fears had a couple good songs.
Oh
I
yeah.
like the Violent Femmes. I don't know if you ever heard of them, man, but they were cool.
Oh, for sure.
Oh my God.
One for my hand and two.
Yeah.
Two.
Yeah. Yeah.
For everything. And you can all just fuck off into the air.
Yeah.
Behind my back, I can feel that stare.
Yeah.
It'll hurt me bad, but I don't
That was
mind.
badass. Fucking that whole fucking tape, dude, was fucking badass.
Jimmy Beam's in the house. What's up?
Debbie Boone. Better hear Debbie Boone. Come on, man. Debbie
Next thing you know, he's going to say Pat Boone.
no, he's gonna say but
Engelberg Humperdinck.
No, you didn't.
it's on the Family Guy.
Boy George.
Remember Cyndi Lauper, man?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought she was cute when she first came out.
She's
never
still
shut
very popular on the radio here in the Cleveland area.
Oh yeah.
Her problem was she never shut up.
Now, this is what I don't understand. She's doing commercials, and she says, it was hard to get out there on that stage. Well, get over it. That was 40 years ago. Are you
And
gonna
get off the stage.
Do you think you're gonna make it?
Right. But she did really good in the movie, though. Remember the one she did with the guy from The Fly?
Madonna?
But they were like in Peru. And no, they were in Peru, and they've discovered the secret temple or some shit, you know?
Hell no, that was Cyndi Lauper. Nah, that was
Cyndi Lauper was in one of those, yeah. The guy that did The Fly, the remake of The Fly, what was his name? Yeah, Jeff.
Jeff
Yeah,
Goldblum. No,
he was in that movie too. Can't remember
that
the
was
name of
cool.
it though.
That was cool.
All right, you're starting to worry me, Bill.
Jeff Goldblum. Yep, Village People. Uh,
Yeah, it's it. Jeff Goldblum. Yep.
Cindy
I
Lauper.
heard a really great speech from a guy. I'll go get the link.
Hey, do you guys ever remember the? Do you remember the movie Bruce Leroy Brown?
Oh,
Uh,
that was the name
They
of the
call me
guy,
Bruce.
Bruce Leroy. Yeah, that might be that movie.
yeah,
That,
it was really a spoof movie kind of thing. Show Nuff was the bad guy.
yeah, dude, that's cool. Fucking, they couldn't make none of them movies nowadays, man.
I know, right?
You
No, they
could,
could.
you wouldn't be able to fit all the butt hurt on the fucking.
On the internet,
There ain't enough room for all the butt hurt.
right? Yeah,
Steve,
it would be- what was the name of that movie?
They call me Bruce.
yeah, I think that's what it was.
I think that sounds right. Bruce Leroy Brown.
I liked Airplane back then. That was the classic. That was the immediate classic, I think.
I picked the wrong day to quit steroids.
You picked the wrong day to quit sniffing glue. Hey, I would have just gave up too, man, and not even
He
keep
was
track
doing
of it.
cocaine. He was doing crack. He was shooting roofies. He was doing the whole show. He was-
Wrong day to quit smoking, then sniffing glue, and then uppers. Motherfuckers hanging from the rafters. Got the plane down. Them two black dudes, though, man. I used to talk that jive. That shit was funny.
And then that white lady comes in. She's all about it.
Yeah, the nut.
She's like, "You gotta just sit your ass down."
I used to have a customer, a longtime customer, who was exactly like that total 70s jive brother.
Yeah.
He worked at the Ford factory, the big Ford factory in Cleveland, and he would always come into my gas station for coffee and shit. And like, it's like a complete different culture with people like that.
Yeah.
And like, he was cool. Like, I had no problem with him at all. He like tried to sell me some clothes sometime. He's like, "I'm in a jam, man." He's like, I got a trunk full of clothes in my back in my car. I need you to buy my clothes. And I'm like, "I don't need your clothes." He's like, "Brother, I didn't say you need them. I said you need to buy them." He's like, "I need the money to get out of town." So he's like, "I'll buy them back from you next week. I need the money."
You need to buy them because I need money.
Yeah, I had a couple good black friends, man. One of them, we went up the road together, man, and he was a big black dude, man. And nobody would fuck with him at all. Nobody would fuck with him. And he'd be standing in line, and he'd say, "I done killed 3 or 4 of you motherfuckers. Let's make it a couple more. I don't give a shit." And the guard wouldn't say nothing. The inmates wouldn't even look at him, and he'd just be joking, fucking with these people. And they didn't know it. It was so funny, man.
Oh man.
That shit was funny, man. His
There's a
parents
link to
knew my parents.
there's a link to a BitChute Gary
John-
Franchi's channel, but it's this John Voight, right? It's a really cool speech. It's kind of short, a minute long. Yeah,
I saw
might
a
wanna
real
check.
good piece either today or yesterday on Franchi's channel. You guys know how Goodyear Tires Company was in the news last week? They're basically telling all their employees that they were allowed to wear Black Lives Matters t-shirts, but not Blue Lives Matter or anything MAGA related or anything pro-American. Well, they changed
Right.
their direction because Trump called them out on it on live TV.
Well, they got caught.
Hmm.
They got caught. They
Yeah.
they tried saying, "Oh no, that wasn't," but it really was.
Well, the question came up. Trump was at a press conference, and the reporter had said, "Well, you said that you don't like Goodyear because of their stance on this. Does this mean that you're going to tell the government and the military to stop buying Goodyear tires for government vehicles and everything?" And he's like, "No." He's like, the bottom. He went down his thing. I'm not going to go through it now, but the Goodyear executives, did a complete 180 and said, yeah, all the people on our side can wear their MAGA gear now and everything. So it was like, yeah, fuck you guys.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. You don't mess with a Trump.
Well, Goodyear is huge here in Ohio. It's in Akron, which is like an
Right.
hour away from me.
They can get retarded if they want to, man. They go broke.
That's right.
What's up, Chief?
Jimmy.
They turned it around just in the nick of time. Jimmy Beam, somebody skint your head.
Yeah,
Somebody
it was
skint
pretty
your head.
ugly. That's a good year.
God bless you, Jimmy Bean. How you doing?
God bless you, too, Billy. Hey, I got 4 ticks off of me so far.
4 ticks.
Get out there with them cows. Oh, man. Went and looked some property today.
Yeah.
When you get I don't know what you call it, a calf. If you got a little calf and its mama's going out on the Potrero or whatever you want to call it, in the field grazing. There you go, grazing. Sometimes the calf will get all kind of burrs and stuff around it because it goes into the wrong place. So mama knows not to go over there, only to go over here where the good tall grass is. So you got to tie them together sometimes, right? Now the calf, because it's got so many burrs on it, it gets underneath its legs sometimes, and it gets into the skin and starts bothering him, and they call it the crazy calf. Well, you got to get them things on the ground, man. And these boys, they did not know what to do. So I'm like, give me that rope. I forgot I was 50 years old, right? I wrangled this calf on the ground.
Surprise!
Damn it. I'm going to be sore as hell tomorrow, boys.
Dude, that shit hurts
Good Lord.
nowadays, man.
Yeah, you
Oh,
are.
you lay down with a cow, you get up a tick, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, did you get kicked?
Yeah,
Yeah. How
I
many
got
times?
4 of them off of me. Well, I got 4 of them off of me. I don't feel anymore. I changed my clothes and everything. Got them in a bucket
I
of
was
water.
talking about did you get kicked?
Oh, no. There's a certain way you got to do it, man. Yeah,
I know that's what I'm saying, but you still end up usually getting kicked in the arm or the shoulder. I know all
Well,
about. They raise that
yeah,
leg up.
he's only got little nubs. He's not really a big calf. He's
Oh, okay.
pretty small. He's grabbing by the ears, man. He goes
Jimmy,
down, flop.
remember I told you? Remember when I told you I went kayaking and I wasn't even sore?
Yeah, it took a couple of days, didn't it?
Yeah, no, I wasn't even sore. I went out there and was pulling on that lawnmower, and the next day I couldn't even raise my arm up. Couldn't even couldn't even put my seatbelt on.
Oh
Damn
shit!
it.
Yeah, you dislocated your shoulder.
No.
You got to call the neighbor to come help put your seatbelt on.
What'd you do, Florida?
Yeah.
The muscle was just a knot all the way in the back, all the way around the joint.
But you're not a vegetarian, right?
Yeah. You still got to stretch.
But I'm
You
old.
got to stretch it once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Especially before you use it.
Lawnmower? Shit.
Well, no, it's not because of the lawnmower. It's because you did that workout with the kayak, bro. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's a retro effect right there. Yeah,
Yeah.
you just reminded me too, Bill. I got to stretch, man. You ain't joking.
Because the back tightened up on me and then the front tightened up. And I said, oh, Lord.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Here we
It's
go.
tightened up on me, man. Buttoned up for about a week. But not like pain, like I hurt something. You know, it was just a sore as shit.
Well, my daughter done cussed out the therapist too, Bill.
Oh,
Lady
yeah.
was coming over. Yeah, lady was coming over cleaning the house. My daughter's like, "Who the hell are you? What do you think you can do in my daddy's house?" Da, 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 da. And I heard it too, and they sent it to me. It's like, what in the world is this? I said, that would be my daughter. Good Lord. Yeah, she's 100% Texan, bro. She's a hoot. She'd have you slapping your knees, man. Damn. And I'm like, honey, I'm hurting. And she's like, give me a name cream. And right there on the spot in front of me, she calls on my phone. She calls up this girl, right? Yeah, not around my daddy. That ain't gonna happen.
That's cool, man. I'm glad it worked out for you, man.
Uh, I can't believe I'm actually using icy hot, guys. Damn it.
So what's John?
I know what Granny meant.
The wonderful smell of Vicks in the morning.
John Voight's a
You know?
Trump supporter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he put out a nice little speech. I threw a link up there earlier. It's really squared
Right.
away, man. Really good stuff.
Right.
Just a
I
couple
got it in a
minutes.
different tab right now. I'm gonna listen to it here in a bit. Y'all hear
It's
about the
worth it.
new who's gonna be the new Texas governor? I didn't even catch the guy's name, man. I was watching the Alex Jones here a few minutes ago. Sounds like a really
Yeah.
squared away guy. You know what I mean?
Oh,
We'll see.
this comedian, Putton. I can't pronounce it. It's a little different name. Paulin, something like that. I don't know. They sure are having trouble with that Abbott, though. He's a switch hitter.
Or somebody's gonna. I'm telling you, he's in Texas, man. You better watch your step.
He's in a wheelchair, Jimmy.
What?
So he's rolling.
He's in
Roll
a
on.
wheelchair, Jimmy. He don't step.
Rolling through there.
Rolling the wrong way. He's gonna. So you're talking about? Okay.
I was just saying, yeah. It just seemed rather funny to me that you said that. In a wheelchair. That would be weird.
So you're talking about the new guy who's about to be the governor.
No,
Or are
Abbott.
you talking about?
Abbott is a wheelchair. He's a disabled.
Seriously?
Yeah, he's in a
I
wheelchair.
had no idea, man. He's about screwed in the head though. Some of the decisions he made. Ted
Well, it
Cruz.
seems like maybe, yeah, he felt a little pressure from the side with a lot of sharp objects.
Yeah. Oh.
Did you see Crowder interview Alex Jones? Kind of interviewed him. They walked around.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. The bum piss.
That's not part of it.
Yeah, bone piss.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, Don. Yeah, I'm like, no, if they're changing their story just for the fact that, yeah, no, they don't. No. And like going to shopping at Target, won't ever do it. Won't ever go there again.
They had their last one. The rest of them, they might not be that good.
Yeah.
The other day I was walking along the road looking for my dogs. I had a leash in both hands, and this gal behind me was going 60 miles an hour, popped the tire, right? I ran for the ditch. She pulled over right where I was standing, and I brought her up in the yard and changed her tire. And when I pulled it off, I tossed it on the ground and I looked at it and it said Firestone on it. And I was like, well, just don't replace it with a Goodyear. And she started laughing because, she was kind of a classy gal or whatever, all squared away. And
So educated.
didn't really expect that I would be in tune with what's going on. And at that time, that had just happened. It was the freshest news. The ink wasn't even dry on that shit, and I knew what was going on with it. And I told her, don't buy a Goodyear. She's like, this guy knows stuff. It was like mind blowing to her.
That's
Oh,
like
man.
so
A little eye contact, didn't you, bro? Check him out.
Yeah.
Throwing a little mojo out there, huh? Okay.
So what's her name?
Yo!
they're one of the biggest. Dude, I gotta set a Firestone.
Coach's got a crush.
Got me thinking now. Said Amy. I was like, I don't know. Need to be Amy.
Yeah, pretty nice hips on her.
Yeah.
Woke here. That was good.
Okay.
He's thinking she blew a tire. So
The perfect spot where I was. So maybe that was fake.
At least she's not a terrorist. She didn't try to blow up us,
bro.
right, that's fake, man.
Just what you do. Get you a box of condoms.
Right.
And then don't even say anything. And then just pull them out and just set them down.
No, you buy a box
You
of
ain't gotta say
XL,
anything.
right? The Magnum condoms, and you take them all out of the store, and you're gonna have to put XL, XS in there, like extra small, and then you set the box.
Or just tie a knot in it.
You set the box over there for her to see it, like in the you know how girls are. You put them in the little mirror, little medicine cabinet. Yeah.
And that way you ain't gotta be rude, you ain't gotta get your feelings hurt, if you get shot down.
Excuse me, honey.
Woke you.
This might hurt a little bit. Hold on. Good night.
Woke ball. Yeah, what's up with that? Woke shit. I know, right? I thought that was dead, and they're bringing it back. What's woke? All this woke stuff. It's all woke over. Woke walk over.
Wait, what that was? Some black dude said it on the news, and I was like, that's not always really a good. I said, how you use that term there?
Sorry. My bones are a little creaky.
Does
Boys, I want to show you something. And I'm gonna make a video out at part of my property where we got a 7 family group where we're planting food, right? But I'm gonna show you what I found today. Y'all gonna love this.
Man, usually find good shit in the field, like arrowheads and stuff.
He's gonna come back with a skull.
Oh, I was like,
No.
Ooh,
When's the last time you saw original 500-year-old generational corn seeds like that?
400 years ago.
Hell, that right there is saying "fuck you, Monsanto." bottom line, that's the real deal, baby. Oh, I love
Look
it.
like candy corn. Hold on, load that up again.
No, it comes out all painted like different colors and stuff. It's your original corn. I mean, Damn, it probably it
Yeah.
actually, if you think about a seed, it's older than humanity is because got to put it here first. Take care of us.
They found some in the
Hello,
Anasazi
people use for that.
cliff
Do they say
dwellings.
maize? Do they
Yeah.
say maize, Jimmy B?
Maize. It's amazing. Okay. Yeah, it's maize is what they call it in Spanish.
Right, right.
These are beautiful seeds, boys.
Don T.
Y'all
Trump says,
not know how long I look for those.
Don T. Rump saying, does the UAW mandate safe spaces in Cleveland?
Safe spaces. Yeah, if you got a 12 gauge pump.
You're safe. Here you go.
Lord help me. Guys, I cannot believe what I'm seeing on the news and stuff. They're blasting it here, y'all. All the propaganda.
What do they
They're
got going
blasting
on?
it. They're saying, "Oh, be careful. If you
Nice.
got family up in the north, this is what's going on." Well, Florida, that's pretty badass, man. Florida, you got some talent, bro.
Dude, I've been
Damn
busy.
it.
I got all kinds of shit up there.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Somebody gets a little bit herb in them and they get focused. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like taking a twin turbo and hitting the nitrous oxide. I love it.
Well, I just get the idea, and then like a lot of times I'll just sketch it out, fiddle fart around, and then just add to it,
Yeah.
and then get an idea, smoke it, smoke it out a little bit.
Right.
It works. Well, obviously. Yeah.
Yo.
And
Yeah, we got hit by a motorcycle tonight, guys. Jeez. And poor kid hit his head so hard on the car, it's sad. They're still trying to find him. He kind of wandered off, you know.
man,
Yeah. They abandoned the motorcycle and everything, just kind of walked off in a daze.
they had enough of that. They had enough of that.
The owner over here, he's a lawyer, right, in this country. He'd probably be considered mafia over there in the United States. These people are freaking crazy. I love it. I'm talking in the
Cool
background.
video.
Y'all can hear it.
Checked it out. Subscribe to your channel. Yeah, yeah.
Jimmy Bean, you remember Aaron W?
I sure do.
Yeah, he came on the stream last night, man.
Really? That's the one I got confused with Aaron Detars. Dude, we're talking like 2.5 years ago, right?
Yeah,
Right, right.
Yep.
I'll be damned.
Mhm.
Where's he located?
I think Seattle somewhere. I think
So he's
Battery.
not in the middle of like Portland, Oregon, or nothing like that.
He might be. I
Battery.
don't know. I think maybe. Yeah.
It might be close to it, wouldn't it? Yeah. Huh. And that would suck, dude. I'd be in sniper position every night. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize they had fucking gone as crazy as they did. I mean, they're just out there.
I mean, some of the videos, literally, I have to turn it off, man, because I'm like, I love my country, I love my people, and I love humanity, and I don't see anybody doing anything about it. You know, affecting. They're all like, ew, ew, ew. We're gonna do another protest. All right, dude. There comes a point where you don't need protest. You go into the mode of spec ops. I mean, people commit suicide every day, right? All right, and these idiots, they're obviously psychologically deranged. You
You
know,
know,
good lord.
yeah, man. Crazy, man. Crazy.
You think I'm gonna let my kid grow up with people like that? Oh my god!
I don't know. There's good stuff. They
And
got
that's
a
the
$250,000.
decision. And such a It's such a heavy decision. You know what I mean, guys? I mean,
Yeah.
They got 250,000 people together out in the middle of nowhere in South Dakota, North Dakota, and there was only a couple of
talking about
little
our boys,
injuries.
or are you talking about like Antifa BLM type?
No, Sturgis bike rally.
Oh, and I'm not
Yeah.
there. Damn it.
They
Couple
said
people
7
got their
people in the
noses
restaurant.
busted,
Oh,
but there was no rioting. There was no looting.
Yeah.
You know, they
hell
tried to
no,
shut
man.
it down for COVID, and the mayor's said, "No, we're not fucking doing that." And
Right.
He knows
No.
better.
And
they
BLM
all
came
had
out there and
weapons.
started some
Most of them
shit.
had guns,
Got the rest
and there was no
to 'em.
problem.
Yeah,
Hey,
BLM went out
mama.
there to try and start walking down the main strip, causing trouble, and they got their asses handed to them and pushed back out the damn way.
But the police saved him. Police saved him.
Police saved the BLM.
Yeah,
Yep.
they did.
They sure did.
Whatever. Come on.
If it wasn't for
Well,
them,
look, they got their day coming.
Hi, Tanya.
you seen all them bald heads to burn.
Uh-oh. Hey, Mama Tanya.
I tell you what, man.
What's
I'm gonna kick a biker's bike. Don't.
Yeah.
what's
Yeah,
live at
The long
the
cable. I just got that cable from Amazon. Got 2 of them.
What are you doing?
Eating.
Thanks.
I guarantee it. He's eating.
The cable I came with my phone
Oh.
starts to slow now.
Well, I take that
My
back.
phone keeps telling me sometimes
Right?
unplug, it's wet. I'm like, haven't been near water for a long time.
Weather fishing coffee.
It apparently got some rust in it.
That's a funny fucking name. Weather fishing coffee. That's a
Yeah,
good
that's
name.
Zach.
Yeah, I know. I know.
All right.
I
All right,
read
Tanya.
all of
Thanks
his
for dropping by. I never heard of nothing live
Hey,
at
Bill.
but
Yeah.
I'll check it
Yeah.
out.
Bill, you think you can remember this? Because I don't want to put it on chat because it's got a couple of flag words in it. Let me see how it
I'm
comes
sorry, I
up. Can
couldn't
you
deal
see
with that
it?
noise.
Hold on.
What am I looking at? Oh,
It says, "Let's watch a few patriots deal with Antifa the right way." That's a new
okay.
badass video I found. I'm just kind of timid to post it because something that sounds like that, could get you flagged or something. So get us flagged. So
Right.
yeah. But dude, you gotta check that out, man.
Rock on.
Man,
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
pulled up
Hey,
on the window.
Tanya, you're right about that. And
self-censoring.
Canoes, hit it right on the head, bro. The major cities, you see what's been going on over the past 50 years. They've been ravaging the countrysides, raising all the taxes and ruining farms and farmers and little towns, running them into the city basically with the industry. And now they're literally starting hell in the cities, trying to kill people left and right. They're literally trying to.
We were talking about the unions.
Now the unions,
Yeah.
you got some head busters right there, man. You don't mess with unions. These guys are. Most of them are patriots, believe it or not. You do have a few of them that are traitors to the union, but
Good
Good
night,
night,
my
Bill.
grandma worked at
Good night, Bill.
Continental Candy.
Take care of you.
Making Coke cans, beer cans.
Did you?
God bless you over there.
Doing well, Patriot.
There you go.
What if he don't want to?
God bless you. Well, I do have dreams sometimes about
Wants to
sniping.
drink so.
Well,
No, I posted 2
good or
videos of my
bad, dream well.
What if he just wants to have a so-so dream? That's disappointing.
I don't want to get overstimulated.
I'm just fucking.
I'll just go over there.
Overstimulated. Grab the lotion. Oh my god.
Hey,
We're up back,
it's
boys.
one thing if somebody doesn't kick my ass. It's because they can't catch me. And they can't catch me because I run too fast. Hey, I can run now.
Well, you can pick your friends or you can pick your ass, but you can't do both. No, you can't pick your friend's ass.
Ew.
They ain't that
That's
good of a friend. Ain't that good of a friend.
No. Oh man.
Hi.
This stuff is drunk. Hello.
Hello there.
Hi.
Hello.
How is it this evening? Is it evening? What time you got there? What time is it? What day is it?
Yeah, it's like it's 11. It's 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, she
What
comes
day?
busting out of the room saying, "Dad, people messing with."
Just kidding.
Lord help me. Yeah.
Is it Wednesday or is it Wednesday?
Yeah, it's still Wednesday there.
It's 11 o'clock.
It is
Oh
11,
wow.
ain't it? And you,
Yeah.
what are you doing? Yeah, we got a princess going to bed now. Okay, y'all. No, mama. Say no.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Dream well.
Bless you, baby.
Cool.
No, I guess that kind of surprised me. I thought you were more time zones away. That's only 2 hours difference, man.
It's on a different hemisphere, ain't
Yeah,
it?
no.
Almost.
I'm south. I'm south, almost to south. Well, almost to Panama, really. Costa Rica, Guatemala, we're right there.
South
See,
of
we
me.
don't. We're close enough to the equator that we don't change. We don't have time zones. We don't change times like we do up north.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do it like Arizona.
I'll
The
be right back.
country ain't that wide.
It's about the size of
You got
Texas,
enough.
almost.
This is a zone-free zone.
It's only that wide. The United States is like that. It's only that wide.
There's only room enough for one zone.
Right. They ain't got room for more than one time zone.
That's true. That's true.
Is that way?
Oh, goodness. Yeah, it is beautiful though, y'all. It really is.
They don't
What I
do. They don't. Yeah, they don't do daylight savings time either. That's
they
what I think he's talking about.
give it away all year.
Goes Arizona.
Well, you
Batteries.
got 2 time zones in Texas.
What you eating, man?
Arizona don't do daylight savings.
Nice.
Well, I'm gonna tell President Trump about that. We'll change it.
It doesn't
And
bother
we have
me.
to complicate it. Yeah, we got to complicate things.
I'd make that change when I
Florida.
left Arizona. But
I just wish he'd legalize the ganja, man.
I'm not used to it.
If he did that, I'd just give up. I'd say, well, I'm done fighting.
Okay, so what you're saying is they legalize ganja. You'd be like, hey, I'm
Go.
done. Good.
War's
We're
over.
I
Yep.
wouldn't do anything different. I'd sit here in my house like I'm on 6-month quarantine constantly. Just anything different.
Keep sending the stuff to my mailbox. I'll be just fine.
I wouldn't do anything
We had
different.
we had a guy in the Army that he missed formation in the morning.
So the sergeant went back to check on him. Then he opened the door. This guy was inside his room with a can of hash. Sergeant walks in. He looks up, freaks out, runs out the door, shoves the sergeant's side, runs outside. Guards are chasing him. Sergeant's chasing him. He tosses the can over the fence.
That's how you know you're high, when you get
And
scared.
these, they're exempt from the urinalysis, you know.
After that, they started drug testing and searched people's rooms. Dogs went crazy on my backpack while I was on guard duty. So I had to go up to my room and open the pack. All that was in there was food.
Battery's out there smoking his backpack.
Get it on.
I was like,
Nah, I'm just messing.
these are
up.
drug dogs, right?
Yeah, battery don't smoke.
Dogs going crazy over my backpack. Did he hide it there?
See, Battery was way ahead of his time, and he had edibles.
Uh-oh.
I already had food storage in the Army.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he had edible, like candies and cookies and shit made with butter.
I know she's
Man, I gotta make some butter.
Yeah, but when you got cottonmouth, those military MRE crackers are not the way to go, bro. They're literally a glue.
I kind of like
mouth
those
shut.
MRE crackers.
Ugh.
I have some.
They're pretty good if you want to patch some drywall.
I got out in 2009. I still have the memory.
Lord help.
Probably shouldn't eat them, huh?
They actually
I was
went pretty
always
good with
partial
peanut
to
butter.
coffee substitute type number
Popo.
2.
Got Popo across the street.
They don't bend. So they always,
You follow me onto the freeway. Okay, that's not Popo. That's
not,
secured. Ran a cop.
oh,
oh man, well,
It was an Audi.
right when all this shit first kicked off, man, they had some people pull into the Walmart parking lot. Thought they were going to go into Walmart. Nope. Police pulled up there and locked them all up. They had to have been
Whatever.
phones, you know, to find, you know, to just to arrest them before they even walked in.
oh yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't gonna be no lives matter here, buddy.
Dang.
Take your ass straight to jail. That's what he did. Took him straight to jail.
Well, Florida, where is this county sheriff located at? Is he close to you? The one that's saying I
2
I
hours.
want my people. Oh, you're about 2 hours away. Okay.
2 hours south, yeah, but now up here it's the same way, man.
Go.
Everybody's putting their flags up.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Gotta have some balls, man.
I've noticed everybody. I've seen so many flags going up now.
Everybody
Right.
is just the same, really, around here.
I got a lot of people driving pickup trucks with big ass flags hanging off
Yeah.
the tailgates.
Yep.
Damn right. Damn right. If I could, I'd put a Garrison flag on mine. Bigger than damn truck.
I forgot to put my flag on my kayak, man. I can't believe I forgot that shit. That's not something you should forget. Yeah.
Well,
I just
you do understand that even down here in Central America, people know when I wear my InfoWars shirt, they tell me, it's like, dang, you listen to InfoWars, you know? And they have it in Spanish. And, and you see American flags all over the place, kind of like, what was it, France? Or no, it was
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong, that's right. Well, they were flying American flags, you know, representing freedom.
yeah.
And you see that all over the place, man. And
Wow.
as a gringo, I mean, hell, I'm like, damn right.
Right.
I'm
I
trying to
love it.
I'm trying to understand what Alexo Jonzo would sound like, man, in Spanish. That would be really interesting, dude.
Well, you hear him sometimes. He's in Texas, man. He knows some Spanish. And so you'll hear him every now and then, the big guacamole, what do you call it? The big enchilada and stuff like that.
That dude is crazy, man.
I would cure
Everything
lefty's
said
ass
came
like
true.
corno on the Cabo.
Oh my God. Ooh, boy, they love corn down here, guys. They really do. And what I like about it is every little town, you got, I would say on an average little 1,000-person town, you got about 500 acres planted with beans and corn and all kinds of vegetables, though.
That's amazing.
Amazing. Yeah. What movie was that?
No, that's Jesse
Grown
Lee Peterson.
Ups. Grown Ups. Adam Sandler. That's what it was. I
Jesse Lee
love that
Peterson.
movie.
He said,
Amazing.
amazing.
Well, I'm watching this one channel. I don't know. Canoes don't want me to like it, but it got
Oh.
about 13 different screens of Kenosha, Wisconsin all at once.
Wow.
Wow.
They got
Jinx.
a lot of police activity, all in their gas mask. Dallas was just saying 3 people just got shot there.
You gotta be
Yeah.
kidding.
About
Crazy.
15, 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Said an Antifa member, white male shot into a crowd.
Come on.
And I
Ugh.
guess because of the rioting there over the last couple of days, they had over 30 businesses destroyed.
Wow.
The way they got the judges in place and the propaganda machines going. If anybody responds to them, automatically they're going to be the problem, not the Antifa guy. That's freaking.
You
The
know,
National Guard came in around 5 or 6 o'clock this afternoon.
the way I see it, anybody that goes out there in that street, in that area, they're not the good people. You know, they're not the innocent one. You know, they're not they shouldn't be there, and they should be dealt with, I think, like
Yeah,
criminals.
but it's a trap, dude. It's a trap. You need special operators. You need someone who knows how to do things in a certain way.
You make an example out of one, and the other ones ain't gonna want nothing.
Yeah, see, that's what they're wanting. They're wanting you to just go bold with it, you know?
I've never seen the police want to do that. You know, here. They'll put you on your forehead here, man.
Then you got people literally calling. They do a crime and
Tell them
they
you know
or
your rights.
themselves call the cops just so they can shoot the cops.
Yeah, tell them you know your rights, and I know my rights. Tell them that here if you want to, man.
And yeah,
They're gonna
but Trump put an end on that shit of them tearing down statues with the 10-year deal. Yeah, they ain't tearing down the statues no more, are they?
Hey, they charged one guy there, didn't they? Didn't they charge a guy? It was like a county commissioner.
Oh,
He
was
ended
like-
up being a college professor.
There was a couple hundred people they arrested over that shit. They're going up for 10 years.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
My favorite was when the dude caught it with his head.
oh yeah.
That
That scene is in the video that I showed you guys.
Hey,
And like, what do you do when you're a pissed off little punk? You don't know what you're doing, and you go try to hit somebody, and the guy next to him is like, whack! He just grabs his hand in midair, like, damn right, buddy.
dude, he wasn't even looking up in the air, man. That thing took him down, boy. I mean,
oh my god!
you
These
know
punks,
it's
they really.
because the way the people were looking, you know, they go up and look at him and then turn around talking about, whoa. That's how you knew he had his shit split in two, man.
Yeah.
In
Man,
half, man. I seen a dude dive off of a dorm, man. He did about the same thing and flopped around.
Well, I used to take my soldiers out every other Saturday. We'd go to a river. There's a 37-foot bridge. And there was a clear spot on one side, and the other side had these big boulders. So you definitely don't want to do a bridge jump there. And when I get a new soldier, they would be all snickering and giggling and, girly bullshit, playing around with him. And I'd say, okay, we got barbecue tomorrow at about 9 o'clock in the morning. Bring your bathing suit. It's a very special place that we go swimming at. I'd park up on the bridge. I'd park the Bronco up on the bridge, right? They'd get him up on the edge, and be like, okay, two of them would go. And then the new soldier, he was always the third one to go, give him a little confidence, right? And I'd say, okay, now you need to focus on your feet. Just think about your feet hitting the water. And that's how you do it. It's because when you flop out of a helicopter right into the ocean. And so, and I'd say, okay, one, and then I'd push him. Like you count to three, right? But I would only say one, and boom, I'd push him off into the water. You can't help. Yeah, you can't help but to yell, dude. You're over 30 foot up.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, if you can't swim, you ain't got no business of being alive for one thing, or I guess you do, but you ain't got no business being spec ops. That's for sure.
I used to surf, man. Man, I miss that shit.
Dude, I've always wanted to surf, man. I'm a scuba guy. I love to scuba.
Even the little 2-foot waves are fun. The ones that look real small, those are even fun, dude. You can ride them. They're fun.
Yeah.
I'll go anywhere I can breathe. How's that?
There you go.
Hey,
sometimes I take a double tank.
Y'all may
stay
not
down
know
in the water for hours. Huh?
But like black people can't swim usually.
Isn't that something? I noticed that.
Yep.
I did have a couple of comrades who were black, sergeants, just like me. They were really good. I mean, these guys, they had balls. They weren't afraid of nothing. Even dogs. And what is that about black people being afraid of dogs?
Well, they have them a lot, but they have them a lot, man. I seen this one dude. He walked his dog more than he did his fucking own kids. That's a shame, man. Damn shame, man.
I'll be damn.
Yeah.
Get it on.
Hey, it ain't none of my business, so I don't care. But
we're gonna have to buy you new batteries, Canoe. Go.
I know.
You're wearing a battery out.
I'm fine.
Oh yeah. Battery. Send him some new batteries for his goat.
Shit,
oh no, I forgot. I have my my earbuds on, so I wasn't shooting it right at the mic.
Oh yeah,
that's better.
Yeah, it did. It sounded funny. It sounded like we couldn't hear the scream. It was like it just made a noise. I think it was weird. It sounded weird, didn't it? No, but it was a ring though.
My goat is not gay.
I'm high.
Guys, that's got to be the favorite toy of every Islam guy. Right? They're actually making it legal to have sex with your goat. Oh my god!
The Howard Dean goat.
Right.
I could not believe that.
Literally, yeah. The whatever audio recording they use in this, it sounds very, very close to the Howard Dean scream. It's very close.
It does to me. It really.
I can tell.
Poor goat.
Yeah, Don G. Rum. He says they are peaceful protesters that should be shot. This whole thing about what were the Democrats trying to redefine?
It depends on your definition of peaceful.
Right. But they were trying to redefine peaceful. Approach.
Oh, yeah.
What?
A Merriam-Webster ain't out there approaching.
Bill Clinton.
So,
Right. So what back?
Remember Bill Clinton saying it depends on your definition of the word is.
Oh.
but you know that is true. That is true. You know, but and you know a blowjob may not be a sex to some people. You know, may not be like penetration, so it may
Hey,
not be
I got a
actual.
joke for you.
You know,
Chelsea Clinton comes home from
Well,
school,
so is
and her mother says, "You're not having sex, are you?" She says, "Not according to Dad's definition."
she kept the dress.
heck no.
Tells you she had slimy intentions, man. She kept the
Wearing an
fucking.
upside down cross, just like who is that? Belinda Gates. She wore an upside down cross. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I know. I just think about this stuff.
Yeah. Man, I told Mom she is tuned in, man. I said, look, Mom, all you need to know is they don't believe in God. You'll never hear them mention it. They might pray,
Tanya's
Isn't that
back.
something?
What's up, Tanya?
but it ain't the one. And she's right on. Dude, she said to me, she's like, you know when Joe Biden rode by on the bicycle? She says, that wasn't him, man. That was not him. I said, you know what?
What was this the other day, guys? Was it in Congress or the Senate where they did the Pledge of Allegiance and they left God out?
Yeah.
That was the TNT convention. They
Three.
did it twice.
That
convention.
Two
that
or three.
disgusted me, man.
Yeah.
Good. They did it once when they
Good
were
riddance.
talking to Muslim
Leave it all
caucus.
Right?
Leave it all out, man.
You know, you guys remember, like when I was a kid, we always said amen at the end. I think they took the amen out somewhere in the 80s.
Gosh, we never did.
You go.
Yeah,
Man, I used to salute the flag and do 50
We did
push-ups.
in school. We sure
Third
did.
grade, we had to do push-ups. One-handed.
I remember so help me God
Damn right.
thing.
Oh, I remember it was cool to try to jump up and see if we could touch the flag. And my third grade teacher, man, caught me jump up touching the flag one time. He grabbed me by the throat and pressed me up on top of the chalkboard. You know where the alphabet was up there? That's where I was. And he said, don't you ever do that again. And you know, I didn't. It worked.
It worked.
It worked. Did a ranger grip on you.
At least those
That's what
spitballs
people were
were
talking about today, man. The whole dumbing down of society has something to do with people being butthurt for so long, right? And they don't want to hurt anybody's feelings any. So there's, they can do and say whatever they want. They never have any consequences. The problem is people don't know what it is to get punched right in the fucking cocksucker anymore. They don't think it's going to happen to them, and it will.
Right. Yeah. Yep. Man, I used to get my ass whooped, boy, from
I
being
did
bad.
too, a couple times.
That was bad. I was a little shit, man. That's what I was.
But then I started chopping wood when I was like 10 years old, right? And all the girls in town would gather around the fence in my mama's yard. They all giggling and stuff. I'd be out there without my shirt on. Damn it.
I'm headed.
We ate real food.
When is Sunday? What's today? Monday, Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Man, going up north. I bet it's cool up there.
North.
Well, Tanya's gonna go be with family, basically. She's got
Yeah.
her boyfriend's family. I think that's where she's headed. It sounds like a pretty good group of folks, man. That's good that she's being taken care of. That's really great.
As long as he's buying alcohol, don't let him off the hook, man. That's bullshit, man.
Well, it sounds like pretty great. Sounds like, oh, you're going to your family. Okay, Mama. That's pretty
so it
good.
might be a little dry then.
But you're gonna have to be a good girl.
So no meme corner this Sunday. All right,
Hey,
we'll work around it and get the time slot covered, I'm sure.
It ain't gonna get no better than this.
Well, we will forgive you. We will forgive you.
It ain't gonna get much more gooder.
No gooder?
But we all know that we miss her eyes and that goofy little grin and that pretty laugh she's got.
Tanya's
Got
cool,
this
man.
lay. I don't know. It just kind of hypnotizes you, you know.
She's cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dallas,
She's
I was
awesome.
going to invite you over here, but now I'm not so sure.
Hey Dallas, man. I hope everything's going good. How's Ranger, Bill? How's Ranger, man? Speaking
He's
of,
doing awesome.
So
Let's get
you
to it.
wear
Yeah.
your
No
Yeah.
brake light.
On video.
you guys wear Oshkosh overalls at Kenosha? What's going?
I said,
I wear
Racing.
Oshkosh. I got some Oshkosh over there in the
no
apartment.
license plate,
Them things are awesome.
no brake lights.
But what are you wearing Kenosha?
Cheese hats?
No,
A couple of ball bearings upside the head.
Dallas.
You want to know a town that's in the middle of nowhere? Keokuk, Iowa.
Pick
I
up an
never heard
Amazon order.
I never
Yeah,
heard.
I know, right? It's in the
Iowa.
middle of nowhere. Why would you hear?
He said Iowa. That is nowhere.
Right. It's Keokuk, Iowa. It's like it is in the middle of nothing. But there's people there.
Iowa's in the middle of a cornfield.
You guys.
Yeah. Basically,
You know what's
like
the best thing to
1,000-mile
come out of
cornfield. Hey, Dallas, guys, listen. Tell me what you guys think about this.
10 minutes from what?
Dallas, at your age, being so young, my greatest advice I give to you is focus on one thing and do it, bro. Do it. Get the best you get. Be the best that you can at it.
I'd
At
learn
your age,
skill. Anything. A couple.
yeah, like
Well,
tech school.
Try a couple different physical skills.
I just pulled up to the Plaid Pantry to pick up an Amazon order. There's a chain on the door and it says back in 10 minutes. I'm like, from when?
Yeah, from when?
I have no idea if it's been 10 minutes.
It took off like 3 hours ago.
Bruh.
See, they
Shit,
wasn't on
didn't
the
watch.
clock. They wasn't on the clock. That's why that was a long 10 minutes.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and hit. I gotta hit today.
All right.
All right, dude. I'll keep it going for a half hour.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I don't even know what time it is, guys. I know I was like super tired. I just came in here to say goodnight, but y'all get me going, you know?
Right. Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and time for
Want to
me
pick
to
up my
flow.
Amazon order?
2, 3, 4. It's all 0.
Yeah.
You guys
Thank
All
you,
right,
everybody.
wearing out my shoulder.
Yeah, dream well, Patriots, because we are winning. It's getting
You dream
tougher.
well.
God
Start
bless
getting-
you.
What's the price?
You dream more well.
11:30 here. 11:30, guys.
Orwellian dreams.
You dream the wellest you can.
Dream the
I got to
wellest I
I got to
can.
listen to part of the convention tonight.
Good night, guys. See you tomorrow.
I heard 3 or 4 speakers.
Later,
Right on,
dude.
right on.
Later, man. Come back when you stay longer. I'm just fucking with him. If I don't, who will? Who will if I
Did you
don't?
see all the pretties he brought up there, Battery? Did you see all them pretty gals he had up there?
Who?
Oh, the RNC convention.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh Lord.
His
It was a
daughter.
pretty parade.
You gotta be talking about that blonde.
Hey, his
That-
daughter.
the daughter.
Long curly hair.
That,
That was the daughter.
I'm a
No.
fool for
Yeah,
curly hair, guys.
I don't want to piss Trump off that bad.
and heck, even Nikki Haley looked good.
Hell no, man. She
Yeah.
is part of the swamp. In my opinion. In my opinion.
the lieutenant governor, I guess, of Florida. She looked nice.
Yeah.
She was Cuban.
Now, Pam Bondi used to be
Her parents escaped from Cuba. She was born in Florida.
See, that's why they're all in shape.
They're in shape because they got to survive, dude. Look at the
All that
culture, man.
Cool.
Now, they look good because they're not angry.
Because they're not
I see what
lizard
you're
people.
saying.
Liberals are
Yeah.
constantly angry about something, so that it takes a toll on your looks.
Yeah.
You know what? You got a really good point. That's
That, yeah.
that's a really good
Yep.
point.
I think that does that. I think that does that.
Well,
Negative feel, yeah.
It ain't that I don't give a damn. It's that I've handled so many things in my life that I guess it's a confidence thing, you know. I don't know.
I saw a video recently. This lady was talking about how there is nobody hungry in this country.
I just had deja vu, man.
Nobody goes hungry here.
Big time.
Just look at
I call
the
bullshit.
poorest people. The poorest people are fat.
See what I'm saying?
Right, the poorest people. Well, you take a look at it; they're eating a lot of processed food.
Back in 10 minutes.
Mhm.
I don't know how long ago that was.
Let's see.
No, I heard that too. Like, what was it, like 6 weeks ago that the survey came out?
An order picked up.
AJ was talking about it. They've talked about that a few times.
Well, all I can tell you is my local National Guard here in Ohio has been deployed ever since, I believe, April.
Maybe
And
the clerks in the bathroom beating off.
they're staffing the food banks in the county. That's all they've been doing for the past 4 months is working at food banks.
Wow. Have you rode by and got you a box yet?
Fuck no. I don't take government handouts.
I'm thinking maybe the pantry clerk got horny and in the bathroom.
I started stocking up on food last year.
So that's where all the hot buttered corn came from, huh?
That's why it only says 10 minutes.
It was hot buttered corn, but I ain't gonna tell you how the butter got there.
Lord help us. Powdered butter.
I don't get that. If I don't need it either. But boy, we used to go down there and we pull up there, 5 of us in a car. We'd all get a box. We'd hit these
when what was that hurricane in 2004, 2005? When was it? Katrina. Katrina. You remember 01? Yeah, Katrina.
I've been here 10 minutes.
Was August 23rd. It was 2 days ago. They thought this new hurricane was going to happen at the same time.
Ooh.
That thing was
2 hurricanes. 2 hurricanes, one after another.
It did not even build up any power, man.
Yeah, the second one is stronger than the first, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it, don't it? Mm.
Well, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. From what I understand, like when a hurricane goes over water, it cools the water quite a bit, and it makes it damn near impossible for a second hurricane to follow that path.
They're not
So the
exactly
speculation
on
is
the path.
it's going to steer out more into the Gulf and head
They're
more.
starting to use the HARP. Yeah, they're starting to use the HARP system and stuff. Come on.
They're not exactly on the same path.
You remember that one that came in and then stalled for 3 days?
Not unheard of. Happened
and
many
then went
times.
north.
Yeah.
That's never
Up the
happened.
coast.
Yes.
Cuba's getting their ass whooped right now. I know that.
That's never happened.
You know, there's a thing of, the Arecibo antenna array that is in Argentina? Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico.
It snapped a wire and wrecked the whole fucking thing, and that might have something to do with, how they're not able to divert these storms around those islands.
These global warming alarmists say all these hurricane seasons getting stronger means that we're warming up. What they don't understand is the hurricanes happen because the water is warm and the air is cooler.
Yeah. And stronger than what? Stronger than
What's
what?
up, Dallas?
The reaction,
Ah, here
right?
he comes.
It is the reaction.
Okay. I've been here 8 minutes. So he must have left 2 minutes before I got here.
Hurricanes really ain't shit, man. You just gotta watch out for trees. You know, like I'll keep an eye. Well, used to.
Before I got here.
You know, you just got to get out from under the
Where'd he
trees.
go?
Where'd who go?
He said, "Fuck this shit, I'm gone."
He'll be back.
Must have hit the red X.
No. He probably hit the button. Right hit the button.
Yo, sorry about that. I was just checking out my audio. I'm on my cell phone, so I hope you can hear me.
Yep,
That
it's
sounds
working
good.
good.
Dallas, shave your eyebrows whenever you shave. That is some freaky looking shit, man. Nobody will tell you to put a mask on.
Eyebrows gone.
Yeah, nobody will tell you to put a mask on. I promise you, man.
I won't be telling you shit.
Oh man, this is crazy out there. I got the blazing cuts on right now. The police, they finally have yellow tape, caution tape around like a whole block. That's good. What a mess.
What's with the caution tape?
I think that's where the shootings were happening, and there were kids on bicycles with pistols running around. Well, I shouldn't say kids, but there were people on bicycles with pistols just running around pretty much doing drive-bys on their bicycles.
First time I've seen you, Dallas.
Wow.
Yeah, hey, Barry. Yo, man.
I know what they
Well, I
take.
see you, Dallas. You're looking good
Florida,
over there.
tow trucks. I probably look tired, man. Long
The
hair.
tape is for the Antifa to line
you're
up.
looking
So
pretty good over there.
Dude.
Did you know that? The tape is where Antifa lines up.
Antifa lines up.
Yeah, they lines up to give blowjobs to the other Antifas.
Right? Just to show the Antifa women that they're feminine or something. I gotta
We're like, it's not a gay thing. It's just we're bros.
No, just they're really into Rod Stewart.
They're trying to reduce
My
the
wife
carbon
likes Rod Stewart.
footprint.
And lounge music. He plays lounge music now.
Oh man.
Wow.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.
That's probably all he could muster nowadays.
Hey, Canoe. You ever seen that movie?
You know, it's got to take a toll out of you to perform. You know, he's probably like, fuck it, somewhere in the lounge.
Well, he was made for it.
To the bar.
He was born for it. He would be just normal for him. Canoe, you ever seen the movie about every day? What is it? Everyday Joe's Gym or something like that. You remember that?
Doesn't sound familiar.
Where they had a couple of competing gyms. You had the real jack off, the rich soy boy. They had a gym on the other side of the block. I don't know. Whatever.
Man.
Nope, never saw it.
He was trying to fly him out and stuff. All right, whatever.
His torch is a little old and broken.
Just had a thought. Been quite some time ago, so ain't no big deal. Yeah, I think Florida's kind of calling for a bowl there, firing the bowl.
I've been working on the last one.
They're getting on it, y'all. Look at that. It's all like getting all technical with it and stuff.
I'm trying to catch up to
Go,
y'all.
Jack, go.
Trying to catch up.
Go trying to run from the Islam guy.
Right? Yeah. True that.
Run away! Run away!
Run to the hill.
Like for your honeymoon. This is our honeymoon. Don't embarrass us.
Ripping and go. That's so funny. Lord help us.
Okay. Earlier, I thought that was Emerald's dog, but he's gone. So who's
That's not
dog is
my
barking?
dog either.
Oh no, it's the neighbors. It's the neighbors over here. Their dog goes a little ape shit sometimes.
Sounds like it's in the room.
Yeah. Oh, there's a dog in heat in the neighborhood. It looks like so they're. You know how that goes.
Yeah, I do.
Fucking thing barks like an American dog.
I had to separate my dogs once because the female was in
He
heat.
ain't got an accent.
And the
It's
male
a
was
Spanish
howling.
dog, dude. It's in
Woofo.
Honduras.
Woofo.
Doesn't understand English.
Woofos días.
Good one.
Woofo F.A.
Órale, woof.
Yeah.
Woofo Holmes.
Hey, somebody friended me and they were from Brazil and I thought they were speaking Spanish and I was like, man, how come I could only understand like a 1 out of every
Brazilians
word?
speak Portuguese.
Yeah, it sounded like
Yeah,
French.
it's kind of a mix between French, Filipino, and Spanish. Yeah.
It's weird, man. I'm trying to, with the dude just to be nice, man. And I'm sitting there trying to tell him in Spanish, and the whole time he's from fucking Brazil. Yeah, I didn't even know. I'm saying to myself, well, you could fucking go to his page and look if you were wondering that much.
Yeah.
Nobody's over
Dallas got him. Hey, yo, Dallas got him a little fuzz going on there.
Dude, I get 40 people.
Yeah, I took a stab.
Requests. Does that happen to y'all? Like,
Told him
40
needs to get a girlfriend, y'all. Hey, Dallas, he's at that age,
Oh,
guys.
man.
He needs to get a girlfriend.
I don't know, Jay. I'm too crazy, I think.
There's some crazy chicks out there too,
I don't
man.
know
Come on.
anybody crazy.
Oh, I know. I had this crazy girlfriend once. I thought I was gonna wake up with a knife to me or something. She was wild.
That would be
Oh
a
my
good,
God.
because
She's married now and has a kid. So that's good. I'm in the comments section. I'm gonna click X out of it. I hope I'm hitting the right button.
Not the Leave Studio
I'm
thing.
still on the show.
Really
Awesome.
disappears.
cool.
I hope I'm doing the right thing. Click.
Dude, it's crazy, Wisconsin, how many people are walking around with AR-15s and M4, whatever. Like, man, Wisconsin.
Y'all can't see that they're trying to. I mean, it looks like there's a civil war inevitable. They're just pushing it. Just staging it up.
Yeah, like
Chicago
is so close. If you look at a map, Minneapolis is right here, Milwaukee's right here, Chicago's right here, Kenosha's right here. So
Milwaukee.
then you have Wisconsin right in the middle, all that open land. Like you got a small city of Wausau, Wisconsin, and I just feel a war zone. Chicago's huge. Milwaukee's a big city as well. Minneapolis is crazy. So I can just see all these little towns just popping up. There's a lot of Antifa kids in all these small towns, a lot of Bernie bros in a lot of these small towns that just hate the country and have nothing better to do. So I hope in these small towns nothing pops off. Because these small towns only have like 4 cops, 5 cops.
That's the thing.
It's
Gotta
not
have
good.
a militia. Gotta have
listen, it ain't on the cop's shoulders, brother. It ain't on the cop's shoulders. Something at this magnitude and this level. Look, this is where I disagree because I'm a Turner, and Joseph Edward Turner. My great uncle is Robert Edward Turner, who y'all know him as Ted Turner. Now, listen,
All right.
if I was to make a decision that I wanted 70 to 90% of humanity dead, what I would do is just let cocaine, fentanyl, heroin. I would make it all legal. There, just take
Fire
whatever
the
drug you
devil.
want, open carry, get it on. Just
Get it up.
Well,
and
That's
that's what
kind
you're
of what they're
seeing.
doing now. Jimmy, if I can add to that, that's kind of what they're doing now. The reason why
Sure.
they keep the legal system and the quota system is to keep people in a database and to keep people not only in a database, but so they can't vote, keep a record on them of laws that they committed and everything. But I understand what you're saying is just legalize all those and have them all go to it. But
Yeah,
yeah,
just
it's wild. It's a
screw out of
wild.
their minds and let them kill each other. I mean, whatever.
There's fake fentanyl that's killing people around here.
That's
for sure.
Yeah,
What?
22
It's
years.
not bad enough
When
that
you
the
get
real
us getting
fentanyl is
out on the
killing
street,
everybody.
when you get some spec ops guys in movement operating, you won't even know what happened, dude.
Yeah, this kid
Yeah.
shot up some fucking fentanyl and ran out the door and ran out in the woods, and they found him 2 days later.
Dude,
Still
wow.
running.
That's sad. Man.
22 years old. Yeah, man. Yeah.
damn,
Yes.
that fentanyl ain't no joke, boys. I
That's
mean,
two people I
come
know.
on.
It
I looked
kills
at the
people
chemical
left and right here in
composer,
Ohio.
and
Two
Fentanyl
people I
got very popular in Wisconsin, Minnesota around like 2015, I'd say.
Mescaline's a lot safer.
Yeah,
yeah,
no
That's
shit, man.
that's so
Hey,
sad.
you throw a
if
little
you're gonna
meth in
shoot that
there. I
shit up,
mean,
man, you're
but
on the devil.
still, it's a suicide drug.
Yeah,
You know,
Jimmy. Yeah, keep a speedball effect going.
Mescaline is
it's
legal as
suicide.
Indian.
It's
And
sad what's
the only,
going
the
on.
only thing with mescaline is you want to spot her.
Damn shame, boy.
Yeah, yeah. That's two people I know, man.
That's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. For
One dude was 36, man, and I seen him about a week before that.
Sorry, oh no.
I gave him a brownie, and he fell out on his chair, and I was out there burning some leaves and shit, and he kept trying to help me. I was like, dude, just sit back, lay back, man, because
Sorry
was
to hear that, Tom.
you know, if you're gonna shoot that shit up in your fucking veins, man, you rolling the dice.
Yep.
Yeah, that ain't
And
no
sometimes
joke.
it don't work out. You know,
Any of those.
I can't really feel sorry for. I mean, I do, but I really don't. And I used to shoot up fucking pain pills.
I hit cell phone's so weird. I'm sorry about that.
You know,
That's a good.
if you're dumb enough to not know what you're putting in you, then one day you'll learn. That's how that is, man. You better know what you're doing when you're fucking putting that shit in, or else not do it.
Uncover.
Look at all these InfoWars stickers.
Nice.
Oh man,
Yeah, these InfoWars.
dang!
You put them
These
on
ones
your
are
mask.
pretty cool. I got these all for free from the stuff I ordered from there. That one's pretty cool.
Yeah, we the people.
Made in 1776.
I had a funny joke, but I'm not gonna keep talking about it. That wouldn't be right.
Hold on.
No, Porter, we need some comedy. We need a joke.
Yeah, but that
Just
might
like
not be
dying
funny.
for
I mean, you could always put them stickers on the butthole. That way you won't get
yeah,
penetrated.
these stickers. Jesus.
You might be able to save your virginity, man.
This one. Yeah, I'll show you the sticker that I have on the back of my car. Which one is it actually?
I don't have shit on my truck.
I think it's this bottom one. Yeah, that very bottom one. In the very bottom corner. My friend told me I should take it off. I'm just like, I can't do that, man. And
I
I'm
would
giving
take
it, I'm surrendering.
everything identifiable off of it. Everything that would make it stand out different. I would take it off.
This sticker is pretty cool. Operation Win 2020. That's pretty neat.
Oh, I think
Good night, Tanya.
Have a good
Be
night,
well.
Tanya. I hope everything, you feel better and everything goes good at work. Prayers and blessings.
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't listened to music in probably a month, man. You know, I don't feel like listening to it. I won't even really try. You know,
I can't go a day without listening to some music.
I've been there too. But
Even if it's for 20, 30 minutes, I gotta listen to at least a few songs.
yeah.
Yeah.
I found the coolest channel lately, man, on YouTube. He pulled up all these ancient videos from the 60s, 70s, live stuff.
And there's all kinds of channels on YouTube. All you gotta do is type it in. I listen to all my music on
I didn't hear it from yesterday.
YouTube. Ever since Bruce told me about that ad blocker, I think it's blocked 40,000 ads.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man. I don't know if I might lose the signal if I show you, but man, it was 39,000. It's blocked 40,000 ads.
That's cool.
It keeps asking me, how would you rate our app? And I want to rate it, like good, but I think
I don't know if you ask me. I think the best app ever invented was that app that Jack created. Do you remember him talking about that?
Let me see.
It was an app. It was a pregnancy test app. And like tens of thousands of people downloaded it and tried it and pissed on their phones and destroyed their phones.
Oh, I kind of recall something like that. Yeah, I recall something like
It was just a mass, experiment to see how stupid people were.
Man.
Oh my gosh. Oh, try explaining that one to the phone company.
Exactly.
Is it normal for like 30 or 40 people to send you friend requests in one day?
No, that's a scamming operation.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I need to
and usually it's kind of like either very benign sounding American names or foreign names.
Well, a lot of these people, it'll have just that one friend, that I don't know.
It's one person that'll spend like a whole day making fake accounts up, and then they just send requests to every contact they can find.
Yeah,
it's a phishing scheme.
That's some real bullshit, man.
That is so. Whoa.
That's some real bullshit. And so like some of these pictures, I look at them, I feel bad. This old lady laying in a wagon, I don't want to tell her. Delete. Delete. You know what I mean?
I only go on Facebook like twice a year because just to keep the only people that I follow are like 2 or 3 people that I went to high school with, and 2 or 3 people that I was in Boy Scouts with. That's it. I couldn't care less about anything else on there.
I got on it to
That's awesome, actually. Wow.
reconnect with my ex-girlfriend that my mom saw at Walmart about a month or 2 ago. And
I mean, I used to use Facebook like crazy, like everybody else, but after Trump got elected, like 95% of the people that I were friends with just went completely ape shit, and I just got tired of it.
I never was on Facebook.
It's sad, man. So many people lost so many friends over this presidency, sadly. Oh,
They all decided what was what, and they popped their heads up and labeled us, them, everything else while they was at it. You know, they did all this. So,
man, then once you're labeled, you are labeled. Man.
well, the thing is, that's, I don't label, except these
No, it's not
balls.
good.
I don't know. I've been having fun on Facebook, man.
Heck yeah.
Making jokes. You can kind of make fucked up jokes on like it's a group called Dark, and they just changed it to, and a few perverts. Oh, we lost tow truck, man. That's
Hey,
It happens.
tow truck. Oh, tow truck.
And battery
car
dropped
broke
out
down.
too.
Ya la compró allá Santa Rita.
Jimmy's got company. I'm going to mute him.
Man, I can't believe
Seems
I
like
lost.
things have quieted down a bit in Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Everybody's bleeding. This is what I think, man. You're dumb ass. If you're a dumbass enough to go out there in that street, then you might get knocked in the head.
Right? Like when I went to Minneapolis on the third night of the precinct being burned down, I didn't know it was gonna like actually be burnt down that night. But going in there, I knew the risks of if I get hurt, that's on me. Like that's I put myself in that situation and everything. But other people that will cry victim and stuff is so dumb. Like, whoa, why don't go there then? Don't put yourself in that situation. Yeah, it was just for sure. Yeah, man, and Los Angeles.
We had some rioting in Cleveland after the Floyd thing happened. I don't know exactly when it happened in relation to, the big thing in Minneapolis, but downtown Cleveland got kind of fucked up, with property damage and everything. And we had, it was, I think 2 weeks ago in the local news, some of the Antifa people that were arrested in connection with the rioting, they were charged with something like 60 different felonies. They're facing like minimum 20 years. Yeah.
That's what they do in Florida, man.
Whether or not they'll actually be convicted for it, who knows?
It don't matter. They don't give a shit.
With liberal judges, so. But that's what they're facing.
Still, that's a lot. That's a lot.
And I mean, here's the deal. The night that was going on, like I could have gone downtown. It would have, I'm only 45 minutes away from downtown. And I was geared up. I wanted to go. The 2 people that I was going to go with, they cheesed out. They're like, oh, man, I got a warrant. I can't go downtown and get my ID run. The other guy's like, well, man, I don't want to take my car down there and risk it getting fucked up. I'm like, you fucking pussies.
Yeah, people will be all talking.
Yeah, because I definitely would have shot some of those people. They were defacing a war monument for for Civil War and World War I and World War II, deaths in the Cleveland area. Fuck that.
Oh, yeah, that's terrible.
And the Columbus.
That's awful.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Historic buildings and shit all along the major.
You can't destroy that stuff.
Yeah, they fuck downtown up.
And even in Civil War, those are all Americans that died. Like those names that are on there are wow. They fought for this country. We're both Americans. Like can't do that to anything. Yeah, it's crazy. I wonder how far this is gonna go. Hopefully, geez, man.
We got in the next town over west of me is the county seat, and they had an incident there last week where a restaurant owner supposedly made some racial comments to a customer, and it got blown way out of proportion. And now Black Lives Matter has been protesting this place for like the last week, and like I just don't get it. The local news coverage, it's in the front page of the paper every day of the protests and everything. All these people, standing outside on the sidewalk, Black Lives Matter t-shirts on, they're all fucking white. Not one of them's black.
Right?
I'm like, you got nothing better to do? Jesus.
Why? Like, for real.
And the sad part is, they're probably there's a small private college here that's a couple towns away called Oberlin College. It's a historically liberal arts, mega college.
Guarantee that's like where they're from.
Yeah, exactly. They bust people out for the Cleveland protests and all that shit. It's a super, like, they were the first college in the United States to open themselves to women students, historically. So it's like, it's a significant college.
Yeah. I get
it. It's total, and it's a shame because it's a nice little town, nice little, small college city surrounded by farms and everything.
That's how Gainesville was.
And it's just been completely, it's communists.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
I won't even go there. And it's a shame because like there's lots of little independent restaurants and bars there and everything, but I won't go there. Not with the crowds that hang out there.
Yeah, that's how Gainesville was. And all the people make the place. And it's just, I know that I used to tell
my mom knows somebody that works at the college. And she's been working at this college for like 20, 30 years. And she does something in there. But she is a complete fucking libtard, man. She's voting for Biden. My mom hadn't said that she's a Trump supporter. She just hadn't said nothing. But because she'd fire her probably, you know what I mean? Or like, and she works at this college, man. That's what I told Mom. I said she's been, they've been pushing this shit. Have you seen the Weatherman Underground video by In Pursuit of Truth?
No, but I'm familiar with them.
Okay.
They're connected to Cleveland. One of their attacks that they did back in the 60s or the 70s, they used explosives to blow up a sculpture at the Cleveland Art Museum.
Okay, yeah. And didn't they kill? No, as in New York that happened.
Yeah, there was a couple killings, affiliated with that group, but they did this bombing on a very fancy, expensive
their first
sculpture.
One.
Yeah,
because they were.
It's still on display, and they didn't fix the damage, and they put a little plaque on it, telling the story about how it was bombed in the 70s. Yeah, it's a bronze copy of Rodin's Thinker statue. The guy that's like that. Yeah.
Cool, man. Well, anyways, all those characters, they didn't go anywhere except embedded within these. And
A
the
lot
one
of
that
them
went
got
to
involved with
prison,
the educational system. They're all
yes,
like
that's
in
right.
the executive wings of all the universities
Yeah.
and the state education departments. Yep.
The
They've
lady
been
that
doing.
went to prison, her son is the district prosecuting attorney in San Francisco, the new one, the young one. That's her
What a shithole.
son. That's one of the Soros-backed prosecutors that they've been installing all over the U.S. Yep, he's the son of the one that went to prison. I think she just got pardoned right before Trump took office. She'd been in prison all this time. She's the only one that went down for the security guard, or it might have been an armored truck guard. Got killed. And she was the getaway driver. She's the only
Now,
one.
how long ago was this?
When they were doing all that bombings.
Oh, are you talking about Patty Hearst?
Not her. No.
Okay.
The one that went to prison. Her son was raised by these other one, the heirs. Maybe it was him. Anyways, he's one of the Soros-backed prosecutors. Sure shit, man. I never had a clue about, especially this level of politics, man. Never.
Oh, it's deep, and it'll give you a migraine to try and work it out in your head.
Well, there
How
is
deep
a
it
lot
goes.
to know. There is a
Yeah.
lot. I started listening to Michael Savage. And
Yeah, I'm not a
man,
big fan of his. I've only listened to him a handful of times.
he doesn't like the pot. He's against it, man. Totally against it, which is a turnoff. But the dude, 10 years ago, man, he was number one on the radio. Now he's gone.
Yeah, I only have so much time to dedicate
Yeah.
to listening to stuff, so I tend to stick what I've stuck with for years.
Right. The short to the point.
Well, I listened to Rush Limbaugh, and I've been listening to him for 20 years, and I've been listening to Bongino now for close to 3 years. Yeah, because I got introduced to Dan Bongino through Sick Pat.
Yep.
Because
man, dude,
he always Bongino.
I've been kind of slacking off, or not really, but I'm going to be, because he done deciphered the whole fucking Spygate thing, and I mean, it's not like it.
Oh yeah. Dan's got some incredible sources.
Man, I mean, he was on top of the fucking spike, and he'll back it up with articles.
Yeah, and the sad thing is nobody takes him seriously.
Yeah, that's okay.
Like he won't take the step to put it, before the people that matter. He's waiting for somebody else to. I don't know.
Well,
and the sad thing, I really think that he should run for office again. He won't, because he failed the first time. I don't blame him either, but he would be so great.
He may know how slimy these fuckers are, man. And
I can respect his opinion for not wanting to run for elected office again. But, if Trump wins again later this year, I hope that someone somewhere would offer him a good position with the Department of Justice or something. He'd make a great director of the FBI, if you ask me.
Some people just have a call. If he had that calling, I'm sure I wouldn't do something like that unless I was committed. because I wouldn't want to half-ass something like that. That's a lot of responsibility. I just barely can handle the politics at my house here. I need to start campaigning, run for office. Well, I don't run for office. I run for room.
Well, I could have been the chief of police when I was younger of a small town.
And I'm glad you didn't, buddy.
This is funny. All right. I was on vacation when probably about 12, 13 years old. Me, my mother, and my sister, we went down to Kentucky, I think the Mammoth Caves. And coming back, we were driving along the Ohio River. We found this tiny little, like, one stoplight town, more like a hamlet. And it was called Rabbit Hash, Kentucky. And the entire town consisted of a small general store, like a historic building, and like 3 or 4 houses and a volunteer fire department building. And the general store, it was like from the Civil War era, so old white, whitewashed wall building with authentic old signs and displays and everything. Real cool place.
Yeah.
And the store was for sale, and if you bought the store, you got the deed to the town. And my mother fell in love with this place, and she wanted to buy it, and she wanted to run the store. And she's like, okay, well, if I buy the store, I become the mayor, I'll appoint you as the police chief. And I'm like, well, if you want to go through with it, you go through with it. And she kicked around the idea for a year or two, but then, it never happened. So, but I could have been a fucking chief of police of Podunk, Kentucky.
That's awesome. Tow truck. Tow truck's having computer problems.
Oh no!
Later, tow truck.
Tow truck.
Yeah. We were wondering what happened to you, man. I thought it was my bad manners.
Yeah, John Smith is saying wild video of Antifa guy shooting everyone in crowd. I'm assuming you're talking about Kenosha. If you got the link, throw it up, dude. We want to see it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I could probably try and find it. But
I'll tell you one thing. They ain't gonna be shooting at me.
Well, like I've been
tensions are high.
Ever since this shit started, like, okay, I've got the next town west of me, the county seat, big black population. They've got protests and shit there, but it's mostly small key. If it ever got really bad and they came, the 5 miles to my little town, they're not going to get within 1,000 feet of my house.
He may not have.
They won't get anywhere near here. I doubt they'll get it within the city limits, because the rednecks who live in my town won't put up with that shit.
No.
But if I start seeing those black skinny jean wearing white boy motherfuckers, at the intersection of the top of the street, I'm gonna pick them off with my Remington Magnum.
Dude, the state troopers and police, they already knew who they were. When they pulled into the fucking Walmart here, they came from Jacksonville. And they pulled in the parking lot and they got out of their car and thought they was going to go into Walmart. They didn't. They took them straight to jail, man.
Yeah, they went straight to jail.
Yes, and one guy, he got on Facebook Live. He goes, man, it's going off. We're going to go have a protest up there. We're going to do this. And he's blazing the fat ones, right? Talking about how he's got that loud. Police showed up to his house. And took him to jail. Yes. I got the article somewhere, man.
Dude, that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
Florida police are no joke, dude. They deal with some insanity, man.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Gestapo, man. They if they want to search you, you might as well accept it. They are going to.
Yes. My friend, he got pulled over in Florida when he's driving down there to visit. And he had some friends with him and his girlfriend, and they got pulled over. They had weed. My friend just told the officer, yeah, I have weed and everything. The officer let him go, but his friend, he like hid his weed and they found it. They took him to jail, and he was like stuck down there for like a good week or a month or something in the jail down there. He's from Wisconsin, small town, and put in a Florida jail. I'm just like, oh my gosh, he's
And
gonna have a rude awakening, man.
I had a state
Jeez,
trooper pour out a bag of weed in Georgia state trooper. Let
who?
me go. And
Oh,
one in '96 pulled me over and he caught me with a bag of weed, man. And he poured it out. And another one pulled me over for speeding and he had my license. And he says, "What's that in your pocket?" I said, "Nothing." He said, "What's in there? Pull it out." So I pulled out a bag of weed,
I'll be right back, guys.
put it back in there, and he got on his walkie-talkie, and I went and got my truck. He says, "Don't get in your truck." I slammed the door. He says, "Don't lock it." I locked it. And he was going to run into the back and get my tag number. Well, I popped it in reverse, popped the clutch on his ass. He jumped out of the way.
Yeah.
I left. Had my license though.
Oh no.
Yeah. I went to prison, and the detective gave it to my dad when I was in prison. So that was cool. I got my
Yeah.
license.
Yeah, no, that's good actually. Yeah. To get a license back, you gotta pay money and all this, go to that house. So that's actually legit. He gave that back. Man.
Hauled ass by his house. Me and my buddy were playing around, passing each other on the road. We hauled ass. Well, he got there and came after us. And I pulled up into the store, and he pulled up next to me. And I said, "Oh shit!"
Okay, hey guys. John
gotta shut
Smith. No. John Smith just shared some news here. I pulled up and checked it out. I just posted the link for it.
There, I see it.
You can. I'd watch it now before it gets deleted because you see some people getting shot in Kenosha.
Oh. Yeah.
Sounds like some.
Tell the officer.
Someone took out the Antifa guy. That's what I got from it.
There were a lot of shots. I can only imagine.
Yeah, there was some guy laying on the ground and another guy carrying an AR.
Heck yeah.
I heard at least 6 shots.
I'm gonna try and download the video.
See, back then the police would let you go. You know, now you take you to jail.
I got to grab another drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
I don't want to accidentally.
grab me one.
That's what
Whoa. Every time y'all's stuff makes noise, I can hear it in here, like it's right here. No, I'm done with all that stupid shit, man. They can have it. Well, they can have it. Send me a postcard from Kenosha, and I'll wish you good luck. Or, as a matter of fact, don't even bother with the postcard. I'll take your word for it. Last hour. Yeah, it's hard to find shit. What'd you say? Keep talking. Some guy got it in the arm. Crazy. Well, he's like, get out there, man. Act like an idiot. Shit. Sometimes you get shot. You should see the fucking shootings in Jacksonville, man. It's so far this year is 26 children killed by guns. Last year was 32.
No, Cleveland's bad too, dude. We've had like at least 100 shootings
Yeah.
that resulted in bodily harm. I don't know what the official murder count is, but it's always high.
No, they don't. They don't print it like red. You know, they don't really even talk about it on the news. Yeah, it's crazy. It's the craziest shit, man. You know, they'll spend all morning telling you about the fucking what the weather might be on whatever hour they're telling you. But man, a guy shoots his girlfriend in the face over the Super Bowl weekend, and they don't even mention it. That's kind of something.
Well, I like to listen to the police scanner for shits and giggles. And the Cleveland police scanner is a riot to listen to.
I bet, man.
Man, I'm trying to think how I can download that video.
I guarantee you, if it's anything, it'll be on Best Gore.
I could download it and then send it to you through email if you'll give me your email address.
You ever heard of Best Gore?
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll put the email address in the chat. Heck yeah. Thank you.
Anybody ever heard of that website, Best Gore?
No, but I can imagine what it is.
All the brutal videos get posted.
Well, there's some pretty brutal videos on Live Leak.
Yeah. Well, the real bad ones are on Best Gore. I mean, I'm talking about these Mexicans are cutting people up with chainsaws.
There was a video that was on Live Leak a couple years ago. Probably the most disturbing video I've ever seen on the internet. And it was showing, what's the name of the group? It was a Muslim group over in
one of the well-produced ones, wherever.
It was ISIS.
Right,
it was ISIS over in some
Syria.
country in the fucking sandbox, probably Syria or something like that. And they were publicly executing about something like 300 civilians in this one city. They were walking them like through a parking lot and into the corner of a building, shooting them in the head and then dumping them in a river, just dropping them out the window. And they showed the video. You could see, hundreds of corpses just floating down the river. The river was completely red from all the blood. Yeah. That video, it was only on for like maybe 12 hours before it got shut down.
Right. I never saw that one.
Yeah.
Now, I thought it was odd, those very well-produced, they called him Muslim John videos, where they were dropping people in cages underwater. Those were too well-produced. They were very fishy to me at that time, 2012. But I had no clue, about all this swamp shit. But right before then, there was a whole bunch of videos on YouTube of like tank compilations or mortar compilations, and there's some real good ones, man. And then they all disappeared and got replaced with this bullshit.
Are you familiar with a YouTube channel called Funkers 360?
Yes, Funker Vote.
They had their entire collection deleted a couple years back. They had some amazing military footage. Oh my goodness!
Now I like their A10 and their C130. Now that was some badass shit there, man. But I like all that footage. You know, I love all that footage, man. All of it. I think one of those a British soldier stepped on a landmine on and one of them funker vote.
Mhm.
Oh no, what I say, funker vote? That's a band. But I know what you're talking about. It's I know what you're talking about. But there is a band called, and you probably heard their song too. It's a military fashion show.
Not familiar with that one.
It's old as the hills, man. Damn. It's been remade a whole bunch by like Covenant, them German bands. They sound good. Shit, I unplugged all my amps and shit so I could move them. It's all sitting in a pile right here. Let's see.
Jeez, that was wild.
Let's see. There's my mixing board right there. I got cables and one. I showed you that guitar, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna get that hooked up. I got this. That bitch is bad. It's got a lot of bass in it. You turn the bass way up in that thing, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Florida.
dude.
Wow.
I mean, you can straight.
That's a nice pedal.
You can turn the guitar into a bass guitar with this thing.
Dude, that is dope. That is really cool.
Since 2007.
Nice. Looks brand new.
Because I'm not that good.
Dallas, I tried to download the video. It's not letting me. So
I bet it's hard.
I'm going to try a different approach. Give me a second here.
Yeah, turn it into
There's a couple of different. There's a couple of different ways to do it.
Sweet, thank you.
Don T. Rump. You still in here?
Don T. Rump?
Can someone add a link? John. Oh,
well, yeah, he's got a link, but he's not a mod, so he can't post it in the chat.
Right.
And only Wizard can mod.
We just found out who the kid was. Hey guys, we just found out who the kid was that wrecked into the car this afternoon. And he's a campesino, which means he's a ranchero. What do you call it? A ranch worker. And poor kid, man. He uses a motorcycle to go out to the ranch out there and work.
Oh man.
I'm like, dang, what are we gonna do, bro? You know? Yeah, no, he hit his head really hard. He was so confused. And him and his buddy, they took off walking, just abandoned the bike. They forgot where they were and stuff. And I'm thinking, dude, they need to find this guy, you know, and give him some medical help, you know. Like, dang it. I mean, the car door is just fine. The window works and everything, you know. It's just he hit that. Yeah, he hit it hard, man. I mean, geez. Hey, to see something like that right there at your door. I mean, I was like not even a foot from the guys. You know? Right, dang it. Sucks. Welcome to Central America.
Dude, I seen a guy get run over by a semi like
Poor
that.
guy. He's probably got 2 or 3 kids.
On a bicycle.
Yeah, me too. I mean, it wasn't even the guy left anymore. It's just
Dude, I'm sorry
marks on the
to hear
road.
that.
You know?
Wow, man. Like, I feel bad for that guy, dude. Wow.
Yeah, they got the cops. Yeah,
Wow,
they
he's
got the cops
out
out looking for the guy right now. He was on a motorcycle. Yeah, and so there's a couple of motorcycle shops around here. And the guy, the owner of the shop, says he thinks he knows whose it is, you know, because we took a picture of the motorcycle. And you know how that is when Yeah, you fix motorcycles and stuff, so you know
That's
everybody's
true.
bike.
That's a good
Yep.
point.
Yeah,
Jimmy,
and this ain't a really big
if in
town.
what I'm just thinking of is getting hit in the head like that. It's hot, humid out. The swelling's gonna swell up more.
You know, this was actually when the sun, right, buddy, it was when the sun was going down, my man. And they didn't even stop. There was a stop sign and everything. They didn't even stop. It's like he wasn't even looking. And he just ran right into the car, bro. I'm like,
I didn't even
wow.
know it was there, man.
Yeah.
Kid ran off the road here, just like that on his bike. 21 or 22, man. Ran
Yeah,
off
it's about the same
curb.
age these guys were. Oh my gosh, man.
It's sad, man. All these youngins, man, it's getting
But you can see he
taken out.
must have been going fast because he went off the road way past. I was coming at it from the other way though, and you can see where he just went straight off.
Wow.
Straight off the road, and he didn't even have time to even try to turn, or veer.
And a motorcycle. Oof.
Yeah, man, and it
Lord help him.
just a freak fucking accident, man, where you just slid right off the road.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to call the karma card or anything like that because you don't even know the folks, you know. You can't say it was bad karma or anything like that, but maybe just God or the angels like calling them home or something.
Kid was going to college. He was doing things,
Dang.
Yeah, that sucks.
It's really sad, dude. Oh, they made me some ginger tea. Probably be one of the last times you see me drinking beer.
Ginger.
Ginger and honey.
Friend on Snapchat.
And motorcycles are fucking fun, man. But nowadays,
nice canoes. You are nice.
Nowadays, man, I advise half the people not to take them out there and get them, take them on the road.
Well, I've been riding Harley for a long time, and
that's different. That's different.
Yeah, Harley, you're definitely going to take your time. Even if I got the right of way, I'm still going to slow down. If I got a building over here, building over there, I can't see, so I'm going to slow down and check everything out before I keep going. It's worth an extra 10 minutes to get where you're going to make sure you're safe and your bike.
You got the experience.
When I'm DoorDashing, I'll see bikers and I'll give them plenty of space, man. When I see anybody on a motorcycle, I'm always giving them space and room.
Right.
I would never want
to.
Man, I just give them a lot of breathing room.
Some folks they can't afford nothing but a little $800 150 or something like that to get around on. That's what this was a little 200.
They'll run you, slam over, and won't even see you, man. That's a shame. Because these people,
they hit pretty hard, man. I feel sorry for the kid.
That sucks, man.
Sitting there looking at the car right now. I just parked right over there. Like, damn it.
Jeez. What a crazy night. What a wild world we are living in. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, just 2 hours before I was wrestling down a half, right? We're coming down out of the mountains. We finally get into the city, and we're all tired and hungry, and stopped to get a little bit of water at one of these little, what they call pulperias, little house stores, little bitty. People make a lot of extra money by selling stuff, right? And it's normal here. And we took off, and not even 2 blocks later, kaboom! Kid hits us. Dang it.
Man.
Yeah, but they got
I'll be back.
They got the investigation going, find who he is, because I told him this guy, he might have some serious brain damage, because the way he hit that car. Man.
That's
honestly,
yeah.
He's up, moving around. That's good.
Hopefully, you can recover quick, and hopefully, it's not as bad when they find him. But man, geez, hopefully they find them find him soon, very soon. God
Yeah.
be with them.
After about
Have them
15
find-
hours, it's yeah, you're right, man. Especially if there's hemorrhaging.
And with it
Yes.
being so hot out too, it never helps with the swelling. Jeez.
Well, I think it's always hot there. Ain't it?
Well, you're looking at about 84, 85 degrees during the day
Oh,
here, but it ain't really that bad.
That ain't bad.
Especially
oh,
it's rainy season. Yeah, it's all cloud covered.
Mm.
So,
oh, okay.
but you got that 100% humidity that
Oh,
Yeah.
makes everything real thick, you know.
Yeah. That humidity just is a killer. Oh my god. I love summertime. It's just the humidity is tough. Damn. Here in
That's why
Wisconsin.
you got to build you a humidor.
Yeah, you get one of
real.
one of those little air conditioning units that's mobile. You just set it on the floor and plug it in, and you got a dehumidifying element to it, and you can dehumidify. But then you get your lips chapped and stuff like that.
Right
Yeah,
here.
like I have an air purifier on me right now.
This is what you need right here, buddy.
Can happen.
Alright.
That's like drinking a lot more water. Oh,
Turn that on.
Yeah, no kidding, man.
nice,
Mm.
Florida. That looks nice.
That'll blow the heat right off of you.
Yep, squirrel cage fan, boy. That's industrial right there.
It's loud as shit, man, but boy, it feels good.
Yep.
Now that'll cool you down right there, man. That's about
That's
all.
Chicago Electric.
It's from Lowe's. It's X Power. It's kind of it's not like one of those mechanics fans, but it
No,
moves
I understand
air.
what you're saying.
It
Yeah,
does.
mine is Stanley. I have one almost exactly the same as yours, but it's Stanley, yellow and black.
I can set it right there and point it up at the out the
Your
like,
pictures.
you know,
Yeah.
out that doorway, point it straight up. Man, it's cool right here. See,
Nice. Yeah, I love them things.
here's my window right there.
And forget quiet mode. The little fans don't have a quiet mode.
Yeah, that's about the quietest I can get there.
You know?
Hello. Welcome back.
All right, I got both those videos saved.
Nice.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
Canoe.
put a link up in the chat. It's a great resource. You can type in any YouTube video, and it allows you to download it. You just have to paste the address of the video, and you can save it. If it's audio or video, it don't matter.
I need to call the police, man. Somebody over here farted. Right here.
Well, Tanya still got that same tooth problem, it looks like. Oh, we got the goat going on.
Sucks. That sucks, man.
All right, got it, Canoes.
Yeah,
Thanks for the link, man.
I told Tanya to start a GoFundMe so she can raise some money to get her tooth fixed with a private doctor instead of dealing with the government hospital doctor program they got up there. Because there's people all over GoFundMe. With,
I think that's the same tooth that she's been
fundraisers for
dealing
medical
with
issues.
for like 7 or 8 months.
Yeah, the medical issue fundraisers on GoFundMe, they always raise a lot of money.
Yeah, because somebody that knows how to do it could be like, yeah, come on over. Hey, I got a stainless steel tool shed out there, or stainless steel sink and all the tools. Come on out. We'll hook you up with laughing gas.
Well, I don't think she's looking to pull it. Just
well, I mean, somebody
do a root canal maybe.
Job.
Infill
Seems like it. Yeah, them tooth pain. Whew.
Yeah, tooth problems suck.
Mm.
Mm-mm. One time I went like that, sucked in the air past that tooth, and man, my whole jaw was hurting.
Oh yeah, I know all about that.
Oh fuck, man!
Or if you
It's
happen to eat something that's you think is soft and turns out to be hard, you bite down too hard. Oh man,
oh boy,
it'll make you a world of pain.
And try
It's
to-
like
that'll
2
wake
weeks.
you up in the morning.
Yep, it's hard to sleep.
Dallas is standing in front of the wall there, blending in with his coat right there.
Sí, ¿verdad?
Se los caballos aquí.
Kind of sounds like battery.
I think Jimmy's got company.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, right.
One time heard a guy. He got on the interstate the wrong way, and he drove about 7 miles before he encountered oncoming, and
Wow.
it's like 3 in the morning, man. And I got up and smoking a doobie and watching something on TV. Had the windows open, and my mom's house is like 400 feet from the 500 feet from the interstate, and I heard a boom, something skidding down the road is what it sounded like, and that's what it was. And it's dude trying to commit suicide, man. That's crazy as shit right there. Suicide, man. Yeah. And he ran head on into a van pulling a big, like a trailer, like almost like a race car trailer, one of them. And luckily, the guy in the van veered off at and it caused him to like flip over on its side, So luckily, man, they survived. But this kid, man, committing suicide. Come here, baby. What you doing?
Yeah. That's a wind shear effect.
And I heard it,
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I just downloaded those. That's a nice website.
I heard a train
Yeah,
hit a.
my computer's a little slow, man.
I heard a train hit a. I hear it echo now.
Yeah, Jimmy, why don't you try and refresh?
Sorry about that. Whoa.
Is that better?
Might be me. No, it's okay. No, I heard a train hit a vehicle, man, and push it down the train tracks a little bit. And I'm sitting here going, I know I didn't just hear that. I'm telling myself I got an overactive imagination, man. Sure enough.
A guy I knew, he killed himself by doing exactly that. He OD'd on heroin and drove his car at an intersection of a train track and drove it on. He turned onto the tracks and drove about a mile down the tracks and passed out and got hit by a train and died.
That'd be too painful, man. I would lay down on the track and let it just.
Yeah, it was a guy I used to play poker with.
But I wouldn't be inside of a vehicle that way. I'd get mangled before I died. Fuck that.
Man.
Or I thought about it a couple times, and last time I was going to hang myself off this ladder.
Well, I thought about taking an extra couple of tanks down about 30 or 40 feet and an extra buoyancy lead weight for my belt and scuba diving, right?
Run out of
And just
air.
stay down there. Yeah, just stay down there all day long until the air's just about
No,
gone. And then simply just,
you won't
uh,
even know it.
uh,
You'd be out of your mind.
yeah,
You wouldn't even.
yeah, it'd be shark bait. It'd be supposedly the most peaceful way to pass away. I thought about it one time, man, but we're like in
I was,
therapy session tonight, boys.
I was tired of
Yeah,
being a junkie, man.
you know,
Every day, wake up dope sick. Every day, every
yeah.
day.
When you get so used to being in combat and being in uniform and stuff, and then all of a sudden you're out, it's serious. It's really serious. You don't know what to do, man. I mean, especially when you get back to Texas and everything, there's like a different world, you know.
Yeah, people at the store stand right next to you. You know, real
Good Lord,
close.
man.
That's weird.
No respect whatsoever, and I mean,
Well,
just
I
no
mean,
matter how.
you know, they don't know who they're standing next to, but they apparently think it's okay. You know,
Well, standing next to me doesn't really bother anything, but
well, I
from
mean, you know,
Texas,
so trustful that you just stand right up on somebody and you don't know who the fuck they are. You know,
right, man. Yeah, it was kind of, and then I had the culture shock after that. You know, getting married to an old girlfriend of mine from down here turned out to be a nightmare so far. I don't know, man. I
stay
don't know if
tuned.
she'll ever be able to make up for the crap she's done.
Dude, I would engage and not even, you know, but
Damn, in Argentina, you can literally buy a wife, you know.
I couldn't speak to that because
That's so weird.
you know, I don't know.
That just never comprehends my mind. Bio.
Well, that's what they call it down here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're either buying her with respect for the family, or literally like you buy the family a car, they give you one of their girls. Yeah, they don't let her talk to anybody else or anything like that, and
That's cool.
you know,
Good
yeah,
looking.
yeah, it's kind of like yeah.
Hey,
Well, I mean, of course, she's got to like you and stuff like that. I mean, you got to be respectful, you know, of course.
Oh, okay.
come on,
Yeah, it's not, it's not like a black. Yeah, it's not like a black market thing, bro.
Just right in the car.
I know it sounds weird when you say it in English. If a girl thinks that you're pretty, and in Spanish, what she would say, or she thinks you're good looking, right? Good looking fella, she likes you. She'll say, "Boy, tonight I'm gonna eat you up." You know, seriously, they say, "I'm gonna eat you." You know, it's kind of funny some of the phrases they use. Yeah.
My buddy,
But basically, yeah, she just saying you turn her on. You know.
my buddy lives in Colombia. He has 2 girlfriends.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't doubt it, man. I can have 3 or 4 right now if I wanted to.
he says
But
they like them.
I got my girl. You know, my little girl. She's good at keeping women away. Cusses them out good, man.
That's good.
I'm
That's
glad
good.
that worked out for you, man, because for a minute there, you know, that's just crazy.
Yeah, that was wild. Wow.
Fucking burnt your truck. I know somebody that took a stolen truck and parked it on the side of someone's property and lit it on fire to try to get them in trouble.
Oh my
Come on.
Yeah. I said, dude, why are you telling me this? I said, you just admitted to about 7 felonies. Why are you telling me this? I said, if you're going to tell me these stories, leave some of the details out, man.
Destruction of private property, robbery, what is that? Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, attempted murder because you're trying to smoke people out. Come on.
Yeah. I said, man, do you know you just admitted about 7 felonies to me? I said, I don't want to know these details. You know, I want to hear the
Arson.
story, but leave some details out, man.
Pull that phone out and start recording and say, "Hey, tell me about it, man.
Dude, idiots, man. Just
Hey, you got to
idiots.
pay me $1,000 every month."
So then I take him to where he wants to go, and then him and his buddy starts talking about this other shit they did.
Oh my lord!
I'm like, look, man,
Oh,
you know,
People love to talk, man.
yeah,
come on.
yes,
They love the notoriety of what they did. They want to be known for what they did.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
when they're
funny,
proud. Yeah, it's when they're proud of doing something like that. Now, I'll
I have
take out all kind
friends-
of people, man. But what
I
I'm
have-
doing, what I brag about, is saving people's lives. You know, in
yeah,
your way of life. And, I'll do what I have to.
with these
And
people,
people,
these people were thieves. They had some kind of code shit, man. I felt like they were talking about me, you know, like naming
on.
on some items that I, you know, own. You know, I thought it was some kind of shit where
Probably was. They're probably casing you, man.
that's
They're
exactly
probably,
what I thought it was, you know, and
yeah.
because I didn't just start doing this shit, man.
That's when you pull out your 12 gauge and set it beside your chair there.
Oh,
Now let's talk.
I played along with it. I want to see how far it's going to go. You know, I want to see how
Okay.
far, you know, and
See how
Oh, they
far-
caught on to it. Okay, I see.
you know, we'll find out what's what.
Yeah.
I had two
Damn.
friends. One, my buddy owned like a manual, so like a clutch, and my other friend, he was crazy. He loved to steal cars and just drive them. And my friend, he was gone, but he had his car in
Joyride.
my driveway. And all of a sudden, the friend like grabbed his car keys and just hopped in that thing and just took it for a joyride and almost blew out the clutch and everything. My friend got back and noticed the clutch was all messed up, and he knew right away who it was. And wow, that was a dramatic fight there. I was like, geez, oh my goodness, dude. And then that night they were just chilling, laughing about it. Then they'd get mad a little bit, like, dude, you ruined my car today, man. You stole my car. And I'm just sitting there like, technically, yeah, like, man, just weird situations, man. Cops never involved, just kids being dumb.
You
Like,
should have seen how it was before there was cameras.
Oh man, but yeah, just
So,
took his car and just wanted
because you could drive around town
to.
and run everything you wanted to.
It's crazy, kids.
It used to be crazy, man. I'm done with that shit. I'm done with it. Had
Yeah.
enough.
Too much to lose now.
All right, Dallas, I emailed you those 2 videos.
What you want, cat? What you want?
Thank you for news. Thank you.
Man, I can't believe I lost that ring, dude.
Oh yeah, that ring. Wow. Man, it's somewhere. Oh my god.
I think I'm either gonna. Well, I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna make this other dowsing rod and maybe see if that'll work, or take that sheet of plywood up.
Yeah,
But that's a bitch, man.
that would be, but man, that ring, man, it'd be worth it.
Fuck,
I feel so bad.
I gotta get it. That was my dad's.
That's a lot of sentimental value, man. Jeez.
And Mom didn't even know that he had like took it off and hid it or anything. It was in some shit for like a yard sale.
Oh wow.
And I went into the shed just to avoid some of Mom's company. They're idiots, alcoholic idiots. So I went in the shed just to fucking get away from them and not speak to them for 10 or 20 minutes. And I opened up this little box, man, with little round balls that like ring. You kind of hold them in your hand. And underneath one of the balls was that ring. My dad's ring.
You're done.
And I showed it to
Now
Mom,
it's
and
got
she says, "Oh, that."
now it's got COVID-19. So you're talking about the peace balls, like you put 2 or 3 of them in your hand and you roll them around.
Yeah. Well,
Those shiny
underneath
little.
my dad's engagement and wedding rings is gold. See, my dad passed away like 5 years before that.
Oh wow.
And yeah, and yeah, it was a trip. When I found it.
Well, you probably got it around there. It's probably around there somewhere, bro.
Yeah, it was stuck on my finger for about 4 years.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Really?
And so I said, "Let me just try it," and it slipped right off. I said, "Look at there."
Huh.
So I dropped it, and it rolled over there to the wall, and then just fucking disappeared, man.
It's in the ductwork, the air conditioned
It's
duct.
gotta be on top of that bottom plate, man. There's like a 2x4 on edge, and that's the only thing under the trailer.
Yeah.
And it had to, went through a little tiny crack in the.
Perfect trajectory. That's what happens to me, bro.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm going tonight because my daughter just got on to me, and it's like 1 o'clock here almost. Cannot believe it is 1 o'clock. God bless you guys. Have a great night.
Good night, Jimmy. Take care.
No.
Good night, Jimmy. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock here. Oh no,
It's 3 o'clock here. Let me borrow an hour.
It's goat time.
Lend me a canoe a half hour each. and we'll pay you back. We'll pay you back when my uncle straightens out. It might be a while though. He's been a hunchback all his life. You don't get that one. Yeah, I'll load one more with your canoes.
I'm trying to hear back. I'm just waiting to hear back from a friend. Man.
Oh, plus my uncle too, as soon as he straightens out. I got one uncle, man, lived 7 miles down the road, put a 38 under his chin.
Dang.
And they didn't even find him for like 6-7 hours. He walked outside.
Bud Man's in the house.
Dumbass.
This Bud's for you.
Nobody even knew he was out there, man. None of his family, his son, his wife, nothing.
Man, that's too bad.
Well, better 7 hours than 7 days.
That's crazy, man. Crazy. So then, my aunt, which she's not by blood, but she kicked the kids out. Took up with another old man, and she done moved all the way across the country. And she's getting around with a cane.
She's getting around with the cane.
Yeah, and taking vacation. She said, "Fuck the kids, fuck everybody. Y'all good luck. Fuck the house, fuck the property. See ya."
Peace.
I'm like, damn. And my cousin, that's his mom. He's really disappointed, about that situation. But see, she was a dingbat, man. Just dingy.
Every family has one. I got more than my share in my family.
Yeah. Man.
She wants to be happy. She's entitled to be happy.
Man.
But, I tell him that, but shit, if that was my mom, I wouldn't like that shit either.
Yeah, my mom came home from the hospital 2 days ago, and I believe she actually has gotten to the point where she's using a walker to get around. Yeah. Well, no, it's not good because she's only 67 years old. She shouldn't be needing a walker at 67.
That's the same age as my mom. But I mean, she's moving,
And 40 plus years of smoking caught up with her.
A lot of people go the other way,
Yeah.
So, man, my mom's 67. We make jokes.
She's got some serious breathing and lung issues. She's at the point where she's emphysema and what do they call it? Stage 2 congestive heart failure.
Man.
She's not terminal or anything, but
right.
Like her pulse ox is
like 70.
Well, it dives if she moves from a seating position and then stands up. She starts getting lightheaded, and yeah, she's having issues like that.
That little thing they put on your finger, it'll tell you however the hell that works.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How they can tell how much
but at least she's home and
moving.
No sign of infection or anything. She didn't have pneumonia like we were worried she had. She got tested twice for COVID and came back clean.
Dude, she made it out of there, man. There's people here, that are not they won't let their family see them. And
well, my sister's the only one that was allowed to see her. I wasn't even. There's no way I could have visited her in the hospital.
Right.
So
they won't let you.
You're only allowed one family member unless it's like your mom's dying in 3 hours. You need to get down here and say goodbye. That's the only exception. So that didn't happen. But she had to have some lung surgery. Her lung kept getting deflated because there's apparently a membrane on the outside of the lung, and it was sticking to the inside of her chest cavity and not allowing the lung to inflate properly. So she had to have some kind of surgery done where they went in there and they scuffed up the outer layer of that membrane to make scar tissue form so that it wouldn't stick to the chest cavity. So kind of weird.
Right. No, yeah, that makes sense. That's amazing how they just fucking figure. Man, ever since I started putting super glue on my cuts, that is the best.
That's what we used up on the trail up in Canada, man. All our first aid kits had super glue. Works great.
It does.
It sucks like hell trying to get it off afterwards, but man, if you got a bad cut, you're in the middle of fucking nowhere. That's about the only thing that's going to work.
Mine always just wore
Dallas
off.
hit the red button.
Uh-oh. Dallas
I'll
hit
throw
the
a
red
link
button.
up there for him.
Let me grab my pipe, man. Hang on. Got me getting up and down over here. Shit, this thing there ain't nowhere to put it. I gotta put it on that shelf. Hey, though, man, this thing.
Yeah, I need to clean my room out. I ain't got much space to set things down on.
I got a lot of my tools over there, though, on that shelf. You know, in case I have to do something, man. I'm got like a tool shelf. I made a pretty decent workbench to have something to work off of when I was doing all this plywood. And I've been laying some tools on it. Now they're just from one side to the other, and I can't do shit without fucking files being there or saw blades and shit, all just shit, you know. And I'm like, yeah, man, there's got to be a thing that you could invent that is like a box to put all your tools in. I'm gonna invent a box to put all my tools in.
You know, I got a really nice workbench in my garage that I would love to be able to use, but it's got 60 years worth of crap piled on top of it and underneath it that I need to get rid of.
Yeah. I got the same thing going on here.
Like about a year ago, we did an initial cleaning after my dad passed away, and we were going through boxes on this workbench. We found 2 boxes full of photo albums that were from like 1920s and 1930s Germany.
Oh, cool.
Like a bunch of factories in Germany, like in between the wars. Like, I don't know where my grandfather got a hold of these things.
Look at Emerald got up. I'm going to build a my shelf.
Get your ass back in here, Emerald, and smoke another bowl with us.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Please fire one up. It'll make that blackberry pie better.
Oh, shit. I need to refill my little dope tray. Like my ready supply that I pack my bowl with, I use a Zippo tin.
Yeah.
You know, just to carry around for my daily use. And it's running pathetically low right now.
Oh, man. That's man.
Easily rectified, though.
That's good.
I've got, what do I got here?
You can't be having that, man.
I got Blueberry Delight.
Yes. Man, I got 2 different kinds, man, and they are both killer with
Oh, blueberry is such a good strain to cross things with.
They probably also call that fruit punch, or my buddy probably calls it fruit punch or some shit like that.
There's Wizard.
Yeah, it was
What's up?
That.
Yeah, the other one I got is Purple Punk cross with Skittles.
You know, I had them Skittles, and I didn't really care for that, only because
it's a little harsh.
It tastes like plastic to me.
Yeah, it's a little hard. It tastes good, but it's a little harsh.
all I got right now is the last little bit of. I've only got just a little bit left, but it's Sweet Zombie. So,
well, it's time to get a hold of Don.
Yeah, big time. Urgent delivery.
Well, he asked you, was you ready for a resupply? And there was a question. You know?
Yeah. Yes, sir, was my reply.
I think he saw that thing, man. I probably send that to you, and that way you can get it to him. but we'll see.
Yeah.
Have you been keeping up with the chat the last 20 minutes or so, Wiz?
No, I was actually watching some Alex Jones while I was taking care of
Okay.
it in the background.
We had John Smith in the chat, shared a couple links. There was about something that Dallas was talking about earlier. There was some shootings tonight in Kenosha, and I got two pretty graphic videos
Did you see the
shot
one
from
with
there.
the guys running around the sheriff's armored car with M16s? Or
No, this was these were videos of it looked like Proud Boy types shooting it out with Antifa in the streets, and some people got hit on camera.
Airing
those
their
are the one
asses
with
Like
out.
one dude's arm almost got blown off, and another dude got shot in the stomach.
Yep, there were 3 cops that got shot down too.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
So I saved the videos because they probably won't be up for long on YouTube.
Right.
Yeah.
Now that's gonna uh, uh, elevate the situation. You got 3 of them shot, man. Then now they that's gonna escalate things, man.
Yeah, there was guys riding around on bicycles and
Mm-hmm.
drive-by shooting people from bicycles.
Yeah.
Wow. Jim Poole said it was going to be another, you know.
What it's going to be is we're going to be a couple manhunts. It ain't going to end like they were hoping.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, you don't shoot the cops, buddy. Yeah, you're right.
I can guarantee you that we got drones up there watching everything.
Yeah, they know exactly when, where, and who these people are.
They got cameras hidden everywhere with the facial recognition software. They can identify anybody that ain't wearing a mask.
These people are not unknown. These people are not unknown.
Everywhere they went with their cell phone in their pocket, they mapped that data. They can find out just who it was.
Yeah.
Good.
I've got it, guys. I'm like totally.
Me too.
Exhausted. And I got a long day tomorrow because we got rain coming Thursday, so I've got an extra work to do tonight. And I want to finish the freezer box and get it fired up tomorrow morning. So I lost a video somewhere along the way, but I'm gonna make another one here real quick and show you where I'm at with the cooler, with the freezer cabinet and stuff. It's coming together really nicely. So it's almost finished.
The one that you wanted to do with the patina, or
no, it's a cabinet for the freezer. I'm building an insulated cabinet for a deep freezer. And
you should invent one like that, but for tools.
For tools? Yeah, no problem. Wait to see what I do with the tool shop once I start getting it.
You could call it.
I get finished with this freezer cabinet. I'm getting back into the coolers. We're going to put on the cornhole games. We're going to be doing those. And I've got some drunk Jenga games to build, as well as making dice. Dart dice for Yahtzee, stuff like that. We're going to be. I got a few picnic tables I got to build. We're going to be getting back into the shop and concentrating on that.
Yeah.
For the next couple weeks.
Man, them picnic benches go good down here, man.
I'll tell you what, they go everywhere. In fact, now I have to, I stay up. It's kind of weird, but I keep raising my prices to stay up with the market. Yeah, because everybody's now they want 150, so I can get 120 all day long. You know what I'm saying? So I was selling for $100, but it's just kind of weird.
I don't like charging. Yeah, I'm the same way. I can't charge somebody. You know what I mean? Not stick them.
No, I look at what the market's doing.
No, it's supply and demand.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
those coolers. they got coolers like that people build and sell for like $250, $300. I got drain plugs and gas strut held tops and stuff like that on them, and they're all out of the pallet wood, right? So I mean, it works out. I've been selling them for 150, but people tell me I got to sell them for 200. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, buy one at 200. They do. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is
I mean,
cool.
there ain't nothing wrong with it, but
Right.
you know,
That's what I was saying. Just get
nothing
used
at
to the
all
idea.
wrong with it. No. It's
Yeah.
me and where
Like I
I'm
said,
at.
just take some of your art that you're putting up, man, and then just put $20 on it, just to get feel, see what it
Yeah.
does.
I'm probably gonna sell that lamp engine.
I still say it's $1 a pound.
Weapon of mass destruction.
I'd say $1 a pound.
Starship engine.
You're right. The TIE fighter core, engine core.
Or this. I'll take that top off and do that different. Put the light down on the bottom, have it shining up. How about that?
You could sell it as a boat anchor.
Yeah.
I could set it in the yard, and if somebody walked over here at night, man, they run into that dude.
But yeah. God bless you guys. I will see you tomorrow night.
Right on, dude. Good night.
All right, man. Dream welly well, Patriots.
Oh yeah, dream well,
That's
Patriots.
super
We are
well.
winning. It's gonna be a wild ass ride, but yeah.
Right.
Good night.
We'll see.
All right, man. All right, canoes. Later. Oop, mosquitoes.
Yep. Good night, everybody. I'm gonna call it a night. It's 3:20. So
Ready tomorrow. All right, later, man.
catch you later, dude. I think Dallas and Budman are the only people left in the chat. You fellas take them easy. Have a good night. And Dallas, if you run out to Kenosha, you better take your Smith & Wesson with you. That's all I'm saying. Catch y'all later.